your cooperation. The referees for tonight's game, as assigned by USA Hockey, are Andrew Wilk and Cameron Fleming. The linesmen are Will Hancock II and Chris Williams. The starters tonight for Russia: at left wing, number 18, Pavel Tuniv. At center, number 9, Dmitry Zugin. Right wing, number 8, Ivan Gikovsky. On defense, number 5, Daniil Chika. Also on defense, number 15, Daniil Sobula. And tonight's long plumbing between the pipes, starting goaltender for Russia, number 1, Bogdan Ifyodov. Russia's head coach is Sergei Golovich. The assistant coaches are Dmitry Korpor and Alexei Hagedau.
The following is a presentation of the Schoolcraft College Sports Network.
For 4 days in December, USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan is the center of the hockey world. Scouts from all 32 National Hockey League teams are watching an event unique to the Detroit area. They are watching the top 16-year-old players in the world from the United States, Russia, Switzerland, and Slovakia. From USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, it's Russia against Team USA in the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 Four Nations Cup.
Hi everybody and welcome to USA Hockey Arena. Tonight it's the marquee matchup of the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. Team USA against Russia. I'm Pete Krepsky, the Schoolcraft College Sports Network producing, and we expect Team USA and Russia to produce an outstanding hockey game tonight. They come in with identical records in the tournament, 2-0. There you see them. Russia with an outstanding goal differential, +13. But Team USA and Russia currently tied. Now, earlier this afternoon, Switzerland got a 3-1 victory over Slovakia, but they're going to stay in third place, and they'll play Slovakia tomorrow in the third place game. You're going to see Russia and the United States twice. You're going to see them tonight. You're going to turn around tomorrow on Saturday night in what will be the championship game. Russia with 15 goals, a lot of firepower, of course, and a formidable opponent. They won the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge back in November. And a stiff test for Team USA. Let's go down to ice level with the introduction of the starting lineup.
At right wing from San Jose, California, number 41, Hunter McCown. On defense from Fort Gratiot, Michigan, number 55, Jacob Truscott. Also on defense from Maple Grove, Minnesota, number 44, Connor Kelly. And tonight's long plumbing between the pipes starting goaltender for Team USA from Germantown, Wisconsin, number 31, Noah Graham.
And Noah Graham, this is his first appearance in the tournament. Overall, for the NTDP U17s, he's played in 11 games, a 4.23 goals against average, and an .860 save percentage. Russia's going to go with Bogdan Nefoydov. And Nefoydov played in the first game for Russia. He allowed just 1 goal and stopped 21 of 22 in a 9-1 victory over Switzerland. So Team USA and Russia, again, they'll meet again tomorrow. If you're in the area, get your tickets by calling 734-453-8400. If you're new to international competition, they do not play a national anthem before the game. They will play the national anthem of the winning team after the game. And something we're seeing now down at the penalty box area, the exchange of gifts by the captains, Jake Sanderson of Team USA and Vasily Ponomaryov of Russia. This is very typical of international play. If you haven't seen it, this is very, very normal. USA in the classic whites will skate right to left in the first period. Russia in their classic reds, there's no question about that. And both teams with their own pregame ceremonies. Noah Grannon seeing his first action in the tournament. He's pretty much split duties this year with Drew Comesso. And there you see Noah Grannon and the USA starting lineup around him. Russia has their own little pregame ceremony. They are just disbanding that. But we do know that Bogdan Nefoydov in goal for Russia. And there's a good look at Bogdan. So we'll see what happens in this one. USA comes out, Jacob Truscott, Connor Kelly on defense up front. Thomas Bordelot, Hunter McCown, and Matt Berniers. Great center ice shot. Bordelot and Dmitry Zugan on the draw. We're underway in the first period. Bordelot in his own zone to Kelly. Truscott up the left side, and Berniers picked off by Sobolev. Sobolev being forechecked on the play by Berniers. Didkovsky playing it out center ice. Truscott in his own zone, just underway. Bordelot being watched by Zugan. Chaika got in the way of Bordelot at the Russian line, and USA called on an offside early on, 28 seconds in. Teams will switch it up. Good look at the Russian bench. USA out to Ty Smolanik with Brett Berard and Dylan Peterson up front. Sanderson, that's Jake Sanderson with Owen Gallatin on defense. Puck in behind the Russian goal. Hard around the boards, Cherniev. Can't get out, Sanderson left point, moves in. Took the shot, right on goal. And Nefoydov makes the stop, he'll hold it, get a face-off. Good look at Bogdan Nefoydov. He has a February 2002 birthday. Plays in Siberia for the junior team there. Drop it to the right of Nefoydov. The face-off won by Vasily Ponomaryov. Berard holding it right boards, put it back behind the goal. Grushnikov. Round on the right side, Ponomaryov playing it up the middle of center. That was blocked up by Gallatin. Sanderson gets it out of his own zone to Brett Berard. Up the middle at Radeloff. Dylan Peterson peels back neutral territory to get the puck. Peterson puts it in to Russian territory, and South Africa looks to change. Berard stayed out, has it along the left boards. Brett Berard put it back behind the goal, centered out in front, nobody there but the Russian player. And it goes behind the goal around on the right side to Grushnikov. No score. Puck into the USA zone. Eamon Powell back to get it. Russia called on the icing. Bring it back into Russian territory. 1:27 into the period. Good looking Eamon Powell. A young man from Marcellus, New York. Played in this building last year in the 15 only national championship for the Rochester Coalition. Drop it to the right. Bogdan Nefoydov. Berard thrown out of the draw. Excuse me, that's Alex Gaffney. And Russia wins the draw with Ruyanov. Powell trying to hold it along the right point. Ruyanov playing it back behind the USA goal. They're going to whistle Russia on the offside at the USA line. Russia winning against Switzerland 9-1 and against Slovakia 6-1. Team USA a 7-2 victory over Slovakia, a 3-1 win over Switzerland. Kristanov and Gaffney on the draw. The puck out from the penalty box area. Kristanov had a good tournament. Dropping it on the left wing and a shot by Ruyanov. Kicked away. We're going to get a USA penalty. Holding it. High slide, a shot blocked and out of play, and a penalty coming to USA. This comes at 1:59. Let's see who gets the penalty. Schwodoff went right to the bench. And it's going to be Daniel Geniev off on the penalty. Geniev off at 1:59. So we'll look at the Russian power play. It's been pretty good, 4 for 8 in the tournament. USA on the penalty kill, pretty good, 10 for 11. Chase Yoder wins the draw, and Brock Faber plays it up the right wall through center and into the Russian zone. So Strand and Andy Yoder up front for USA on the penalty kill. Truscott and Faber on D. No score. Russia on the power play. Good work by Strand, working hard. He'll play it up the left wall and out center ice. Yoder following up, completes the job, dumps it in behind the Russian goal. And Strand and Yoder go to the bench. Fresh group out there. Paniers with Smolanik. No score. Left wing and over the line. Zugan holding it up at the half wall. Back on the left point. Ahamadoulin plays it behind the goal. It goes around the right side to Didkovsky. Chaika shot. Hit a leg. And a great stop. Right pad stop. Right pad stop by Granite on number 18, Pavel Tutnev. Tutnev set up out in front, a quick shot and a nice stop by Granite. See if we get a replay of that a little bit later. 55 seconds left in the penalty to Geniev, no score. Puck taken away, good play Sanderson. On the Russian side of center, Yoder dumped it in behind the Russian goal. Yoder out with Strand again. Another penalty killing assignment for this duo. Puck out center ice. Yoder picked it off in front of his own bench area, sweeps it into the Russian zone. Nothing fancy there. Sanderson got in the way of Rykov. Right wing and over the line. Sanderson picked it off. Cannot quite get it out. Cherniev a shot. Save made. And Granite juggled the rebound. Held it out. With a man working out in front. Ilya Rykov. Granite makes the stop. He'll get a face-off. 3:35 into the period. No score. Drop it to the left of Granite. Ponomarev on the draw against Bordelot. Puck way in the dot. Dug free by USA. Good job there. Played the length of the ice by Owen Gallatin. 15 seconds left in the penalty to Geniev. No score, 3:50 into the period. Russia brings it out in a scoreless game. Right wing to center, Ponomarev. Left wing and over the line. Takes it to the circle. Ponomarev holding it up. Working on the left point. Kristanov. And Geniev just on, intercepted it. USA back with Brett Berard. Just failed to click for Bordelot. Ponomarev finding Duhanin. Taken away, good play Peterson. Moving in Mazur. Jumped on the play. Peterson keeps it alive. To the left corner, back behind the Russian goal. Peterson working through traffic, dropping it to Mazur. Left point, Gallatin. Puck on edge. It was blocked by Alexander Pashin. Picked up by Dylan Peterson, right wing to the half wall. And out center ice. Trying to work into the USA zone. Kristanov picked off on the play. Mazur put it back into the Russian zone. No score. Ruyanov on the left side, a shot. Good block by Tyler Clevin. Kristanov a shot. That was also blocked. Puck high in the air with USA looking to change. It's Mazur playing it in to Bogdan Neflodov. No score. Russian Team USA. We played 5:05 of the period. Russia, on the strength of a power play, is outshot. USA's 3-1. Berniers in his own zone, finding Brock Faber. Faber up the middle, dances over the Russian line, plays it to the end wall, decides to peel back. Berniers to the left corner with Bordelot. Against their checks, Zugan takes it out of the scrum, works it around on the left side. Didkovsky picked off at center. Didkovsky follows up. He touches it. It's offside. And Zugan did. Now the infraction comes to Russia. Play whistle dead. 5:34 into the period. No score. These teams will meet tomorrow night here at hockey. These teams will meet tomorrow night at USA Hockey Arena. Can't make it. We'll have it here exclusively on Hockey TV. Bordelot on the face-off. Looks like he'll be thrown out. Bordelot with Berniers and Hunter McCown up front for USA. Clevin and Faber work on the USA defense. No score. Russia wins the draw, but McCown took it right corner, put it to the other side. Chasing it, Bordelot. Good hold by Berniers, keeping alive. Lower rim of the left circle, put it out in front. Just failed to click on a redirect for Bordelot outside the Russian blue ice. Russia brings it back in a scoreless game. Wide left wing, Reichkoff back behind the USA goal. Checked by Faber. Tyler Clevin to it. To neutral territory. Clevin takes a look with USA in the middle of changes. Clevin plays it, and they'll say he did not gain center with it. The whistle blows. USA called on the icing. And we may be getting a penalty here, maybe too many men on the ice. I'm counting 6 skaters out there for USA. Nah, just be an icing call. Just an icing and a face-off in the USA zone. Bordelot, Ponomarev on the draw, won by Thomas Bordelot. Shipped up the left boards, Peterson playing it out center ice. Ponomarev, and it's drawn back into the Russian zone. Hamadouli up the middle and over the line, Passion with his typical speed. Trying to work around Clevin. Clevin stays with him to the right corner. Passion right point, Hamadouli potentially wide, picked off by Truscott, good play. Trying to get it out, does play it out center ice, freeze for the puck. Shakir Hamadouli finding Alexander Passion. Ponomarev, wide right wing, takes it up to the side of the goal. Dumped by Truscott. Kelly up the right side to Dylan Peterson. Cannot quite get it out. Ponomarev chasing it against Truscott. Truscott took him down. We're going to get a penalty to Jacob Truscott. And this comes at 6:50. Truscott and Ponomarev battling for the puck. And Truscott's going to go off. Take a look here at the half wall. Bit of a slash on Truscott. He'll go off. 2-minute penalty on the board. Russian goes to work on their second power play of the period. Yoder on the draw against Dmitry Zugan. A scoreless game, 6:50 into the first period. Seth Appert having quite the chat with the referee over at the USA bench area. There you see it. Drop it to the left of Granite. Yoder won the draw. Russia, though, has it. Chaika to the right point. Chaika working around left side. Sobolev. Sobolev cross ice right wing. And the shot. Didkovsky. Granite makes the stop. Pounces on that loose puck. Didkovsky having an excellent tournament. And Didkovsky. 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points in 2 games. So it's Zugan, Tutnev, and Didkovsky up front for Russia. No score. Zugan thrown out of the draw. Tutin going in against Yoder. Yoder won it cleanly, and Sanderson plays it out of his own zone. Bordelot giving chase, is going to draw a penalty. And he drew the penalty to Daniil Sobolev. Sobolev will negate the Russian power play, which lasted only 18 seconds. Sobolev goes off at 7:08. There you see it. In case you're wondering, the referee-in-chief is sitting up here watching everything off to my right. Drop it to the right. Bogdan Nefwodov. We skated four-side on a scoreless game. Bortolo on the draw, but it was won by Russia. But Gallatin has it at the left point, put it back behind the goal. That's taken away. Gallatin holding up his man, Shumili on the rush, right wing and over the line, Reichkov. Checked along the right wing half wall in the USA zone. Reichkov trying to play it back on the point. Found Kirsanov, but it skipped out center ice. Mohammedouli playing it hard around the boards as Russia goes to change. Sanderson left corner. Right side Gallatin. Right wing and up the middle for Thomas Bortolo. With Beniers at center. Coming in Sanderson. Goes wide left wing and into the Russian zone. Bumping with his man in a scoreless game. Puck behind the goal. Grushnikov for Russia. Up the left side. Good back check by Beniers. And Reichkov put it back behind the USA goal. Ty Smilanic just on, the young man from Colorado. Over the line, backhand, right wing. Takes to the right corner in the Russian zone, looks for play. Jammed it at the right post on a wraparound. Nefwodov made the stop. Peterson trying to hold up his man. Smilanic, right point for Eamon Powell. Powell takes it deep into the Russian zone. Centering feed, knocked away by Yegorov. And Yegorov settles it down for Russia. Working around on the right side to Kirsanov. Puck to center. And here is Berard picked off on the play. And a long shot, Ponomarev. And the save made for Noah Granite. USA will work on an abbreviated power play right about now. No score. Near the 9-minute mark of the first period. Peterson, power move, left wing, jamming it towards the goal. Lost the handle on it in the blue ice. Nice idea there. Clevin trying to go out in front. Yoder lifted the stick of his man. And they battle for it along the left corner in the Russian zone. Yoder and Ruyanov as we get back to full strength. And a couple of other players. Puck still held in the Russian zone along the wall. USA trying to dig it free. Referee watching it all. And now the whistle is dead. So the play whistled down. 9:21 into the period. Shoveler's going to come out. We'll take a break. We invite you to do the same. No score between Russia and Team USA. And from USA Hockey Arena, this is the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it exclusively on Hockey TV. Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. Pete Grubsky reporting. Schoolcraft College Sports Network producing the broadcast. Russia and Team USA scoreless midway through the first period. 9:21 into the period to be exact. Drop the puck on the face-off to the right of Russian goaltender Bogdan Nefwodov. Yoder thrown out of the draw. Hunter Strand won it cleanly. Good work by him. Truscott left point the shot. Right on goal. They jam away at the rebound. And it went beyond the goal line and wide of the net. That was close. Ditkovsky playing it into the USA zone. Back to get it, Grannon. Truscott reverse it around on the right side. Hunter Strand leaving it for Brock Faber. Faber starts it up in a scoreless game. Faber puts it into the Russian zone. Back to get it, Grushnikov. Hard around the boards. Hunter Strand knocked it down, trying to keep it alive in the right corner. Yoder joins the play. Spread out by Berard. Behind the goal for Yoder. Taken away, Russia brings it back in transition. Left wing to center and over the line. We're going to get a penalty on the play. This was nowhere near the puck. I was watching the puck, the referee's arm raised. This was something in front of the Russian bench. It's going to be interference to Russia. This is going to come at 10:07. This was nowhere near the puck. So I don't know if we'll have a replay of it. Look at the breakout, and that might be it right there. Nobody going to the Russian penalty box yet. And there's the discussion in front of the photographer's stall. Referee's arm was raised, there's no question. And yeah, it will be going to be Didkovsky, number 8. So USA works on a power play in a scoreless game. The penalty to Didkovsky at 10:07. USA on the power play in the tournament 3 for 11. Russia 10 for 11 on the penalty kill. Shumilin won the draw from Bordelot. USA holding it, Peterson, but it rattled off of number 19, Ilya Reichkov, and he'll deflect it the length of the ice. Back behind his own goal, setting up the USA power play, Jake Sanderson. Sanderson up the middle. Heavy hit, we're going to get a penalty there. And this is going to be Yegorov going off. Bit of a suicide pass to Berniers, and Berniers took the hit on the play. So it's going to be a 2-man advantage for USA. Yegorov going to go off. Referees are going to talk about it. Let's take a look. Pass up the middle. And Berniers trying to accept the pass. Penalty comes to Alexei Yegorov. Time of the penalty, 10:30. USA with a 5-on-3 manpower advantage here in a scoreless game in the first period. Bordelot on the draw. Powered it back on the point to Jake Sanderson. Top of the left circle to Bordelot on the USA power play. Sanderson waits. Back to Bordelot. Traffic out in front of the Russian goal. Bordelot, top of the left circle, takes his time. Bordelot, drop pass. Clicks to Sanderson, back to Bordelot. Crosses right wing, hard shot by Clevin. And a good glove stop by Bogdan Nefoidov. He'll hold it, get a face-off. Clevin does have one heck of a shot. 2-man advantage remains for USA. No score, 9:06 left in the period. Bordelot, USA's best face-off man. Going against Ponomarev. Bordelot drew it behind him. They scrum for it. Clevin to the corner. And Russia plays it out of play. Play whistle dead. 1:09 left in the penalty to Ivan Didkovsky. 1:32 left in the penalty to Alexei Yegorov. Referee's talking. I'm wondering if this is a potential delay of game call on Russia. They fired it out of play. Now they're just trying to figure out where the face-off is to be dropped. So they'll drop it outside the Russian line. Ponomarev and Bordelot on another draw in a scoreless game. Bordelot won it cleanly. USA have it with Sanderson. Up the middle at the line. Berniers playing it in. Sanderson following up. Good work by him. Sanderson behind the goal, takes it to the right side on the USA power play, 5-on-3. Sanderson the shot, right on goal. Save made, and the rebound played away by Ponomarev the length of the ice. Nefoidov made the stop on Sanderson, allowed the rebound, and Ponomarev played it away. USA back, still with a 5-on-3 advantage. Working his way over the line, Brock Faber. Faber holds it up at the half wall. Bordelot looks to spread it out. Thomas Bordelot in a scoreless game. Tees it up, and a great stop by Nefoidov. Got the glove on it. We've seen Bordelot score from that point of the ice, left wing around the dot before. That was a nice stop by Nefoidov. Drop it to the left of Nefoidov. Smolanek a clean face-off win, and Sanderson takes a look. He'll move in. Sanderson took the shot. Might have been going wide. Nefoidov got a piece of it. Sanderson behind, Peterson behind the goal. Takes a look. Travels to the high slot. Sanderson moving in. We'll wait. Sanderson still holding on to it. Finds Brock Faber. Faber to the left dot. Crosses right wing. And the shot. Smolanek. And the save made by Nefoidov. He'll hold it and get a face-off. Couple of good cracks for USA. But Bogdan Nefwodov making the stops. USA's now outshot Russia in the period 6-5. Russia gets one man back. Ditkovsky back on. Drop it to the left of Nefwodov. In a scoreless game. Russia wins this one. Sanderson trying to hold it right point, forced out center ice. Sanderson back to retrieve at center. Peterson dropping it. Bortolo over the line. Left wing, Pinnear to the left corner behind the goal. Pinnear spreads it out right side. Back on the right point, Sanderson takes a look. Right wing. And the shot. Smolanic saved Nate. Bortolo on the rebound, put over top of the goal. And Russia back to full strength. They killed off the 5-on-3. It's often said your best penalty killer is the goaltender. Bogdan Nefwodov, that for Russia. No score. 7:26 left in the period. Pete Krepsky's my name. We say hello to all the Russian tweeters getting a hold of me today. No worries there, guys. Or ladies, whoever you are. Drop it to the right of Nefwodov. USA wins the draw with Mazur. But Russia brings it out. Passion over the line, typical speed, got the shot. Block did not get through. Passion following up. Being checked at the end wall by Connor Kelly. Four-man scrum behind the USA goal. Passion out of the scrum. Hit by Kelly in the right corner. Right point, Grishnikov a shot deflected by Ponomarev right on goal, and a sharp blocker saved by Granite. Back we go the other way. Gaffney out in front and standing on it. Tanner Lash was set up well by Gaffney. Gaffney to the right corner with Latch. Gaffney quite the battle in the corner. Both teams with decent scoring opportunities here in the first period. Shots dead even at 6 aside. We are scoreless with 6:35 left in the period. Gaffney checking his man deep in the Russian zone. USA using that good forecheck. Picked off by Hunter McCown against Grishnikov. Out of the right wing board. Into the high slot. Good work, Yoder to the backhand. Lost it in traffic. USA continues with Powell. Took the shot, severe angle. Stopped by Nefwodov. Powell behind the goal. Put it out in front. McCown trying to get there. Too well tied up. And the shot by Yoder. Save made. And the rebound played away by Russia. Banking it up the right boards. And it'll go the length of the ice. USA, an excellent flurry there. We remain scoreless with 6:05 left in the period. Good work by Geniev with Yoder and McCown up front. And Powell joining in play as well. Drop it to the right of Nefwodov. Yoder on the drop against Kristanov. Kristanov giving chase. Geniev to the left corner. Chase Yoder picked off on the play. Russia brings it back in a scoreless game. Pass up the middle, working left wing and over the line. Kisikov picked off on the play. Gallatin to the end wall. Kisikov holds it left, circle a shot. That was blocked, did not get through. On the right point, the shot did not get through. The shot right point, Yegorov. Held in by Russia, and Kondratenko plays it in deep. Kisikov around on the boards. To the half wall, USA regroups with Chase Yoder rather late in his shift. Yoder takes his time. USA in the middle of changes. So Yoder will hold on to the puck. Now he'll go to the bench and USA will get a fresh group out there. No score with 5:10 left in the period. Shots favor USA 8 and 6. Beniers to center, dumping it back behind the Russian goal. Beniers bumping with Sobolev. Played around on the left side, held in by Bortolo. Held in again by USA, moving in Clevin. Took the shot, hit a stick, did not get through. Faber moves up in deep. Put it to the hash marks. Bortolo there. Pass just failed to click. Good back check by Beniers. Took it off Ditkovsky. USA called on the offside at the Russian line. Play whistle dead with 4:45 left in the period. Good look at our second intermission guest, Hunter Strand, a young man from Anchorage, Alaska. Usually I pick who I'm going to interview. This was a team selection. The team told me to pick Hunter Strand, so we are. Cherniev over the USA line. Checked off the puck by Tyler Clevin. Two big guys there, Cherniev and Clevin. Left wing trying to work it out, Beniers. Does in the second attempt, put it out in front of his own bench area. Golf back in by Kuzmi. USA trying to get it out, Clevin to the end wall. In a scoreless game, Clevin up the left side. Lead pass ahead. On it, Hunter Strand. Over the line, Bordeleau has a lane. Bordeleau coming, he got the shot! And a fine stop by Bogdan Nefoidov. He'll hold it out and get a face-off. Both goaltenders coming up well here in the first period. Here's Bordeleau with his speed. Set up well. Worked around Mahamadulin and got the shot. And Nefoidov keeps this game scoreless. 4:09 left in the period. Drop it to the left of Nefoidov. Ponomarayev won the draw. Passion lost it in neutral territory. Truscott in his own line, left side. Worked off Passion, forecheck. Smolanek on the Russian side of center, puts it into the corner in Russian territory. Held in, good work by Brett Berard. Held in again by Berard. Chasing it, Dylan Peterson takes it wide right wing. Peterson behind the goal, wrapper, score! Dylan Peterson! And USA leads 1-0. Thought Peterson was going to shoot on the right side, but he went around and stuffed it on the left post. 1-0 USA on the goal by Peterson. His first of the tournament and his sixth of the year overall. This is a fine individual effort by Peterson. Going to go behind the goal and stuff it by Nefoidov. Time of the goal, 16:18. 1-0 USA on the goal by Dylan Peterson. Puck into the Russian zone. It's called on the icing.
By number 39, Dylan Peterson. Assisted by number 52, Brett Berard. USA goal by Peterson from Berard at 16:18.
1-0 USA. After the USA icing, a face-off in the USA zone. Russia wins the draw. Shot Zugan right on goal from the right circle. Stop made by Noah Grannon. USA recovers. Played ahead by Sanderson to neutral territory. Good takeaway by Yoder. Yoder with Cherniev and Hunter McCown up front. McCown a bouncing puck. Takes it behind the goal. Deep in Russian territory, a 1-0 USA lead. Left point Sanderson. A lot of traffic in front of the Russian goal. Cherniev to the end wall. Buried on a check by Yegorov. Right side, Chase Yoder. Behind the goal, Cherniev. Cherniev to the right wing half wall now. 1-0 USA. Good pass, rattle off Sanderson. Jake tries to keep it alive. Put it to the left corner, McCown bumping with his check. Russia has it with Yegorov. Put it behind the goal and Russia resets, trailing 1-0 with 2:40 left in the period. The goal by Dylan Peterson at 16:18. Played around on the left side. Lead pass, Gallatin got in the way of that, deflected into his own zone from the defense partner, Jake Sanderson. Mazer in his own zone to Sanderson. Sanderson takes a look, finding Owen Gallatin. From the penalty box here, Carter Mazer dumps it into the Russian zone. Hounding it to Gaffney. Right corner, keeping alive Tanner Latch. Latch in traffic, put it to the end wall. Staying with it, good work Tanner Latch. Now it's taken away by Shumilin. And out center ice. Eamon Powell back to retrieve. Left wing and over the line. Gaffney picked off on the play. Cherniev worked off a check. Left wing and over the line, Reichkov. Plays it to the end wall in the USA zone. Clevin takes a look around. Took the hit on the play. Cherniev dropping it and a shot over top of the goal. Backhand. Late in his shift for Yeremy Shumilin. He put over top of the USA goal. Tanner Latch trying to get out, look out, intercepted, and a shot left wing wide of the goal. I think Clevin got a piece of that. The shot by Ponomarayev, always dangerous. 1-0 USA. 1:25 left in the period. Up the left wing, Eamon Powell. Good work, Beniers over the line. Bordeleau trying to work out in front, block. Wrap around right wing side by Bordeleau. And Nefoidov got a piece of that. Truscott back over the line for Hunter Strand. Strand in deep it goes. Centering feet. Bordelot trying to jam it at the left post. Traffic in behind the Russian goal. The play whistle dead. USA quick on the counterattack there. They lead 1-0 on the goal by Peterson with 1:06 now left in the period. Drop it to the right of Bogdan Nefodov. Bordelot on the draw, won it cleanly. Truscott at the left point. Fakes a shot, waits. Moves it midpoint of the line for Faber. And man in the crease. They are always quick in international play. Anything around that blue crease area, they'll whistle it dead. USA's outshot Russia now 11-6. 59.5 seconds left in the period. 1-0 USA on the goal by Dylan Peterson. Bordelot on the draw. Right wing at his own line, Brock Faber. Took the hit on the play from Didkovsky, played around on the boards in the Russian zone. Puck out center ice, Truscott from the penalty box area. Rattle it off, Beniers on the Russian side of center. Strand holding it right boards. Good work by Hunter. 1-0 USA. 35 seconds left in the period. Russia back in the counterattack. Didkovsky right up the middle. Headed off on the play. Good play, Faber. Truscott helping out. Now a shot right wing, and a fine stop by Noah Grannon. Pavel Tutnev. Severe angle shot, and he had some salsa on that shot. Severe angle right wing, and Grannon was able to hold the blue ice, make the stop. That was far more dangerous than it looked, in my opinion. Grannon maybe his best stop of the period right there. Drop it to the left of Grannon. 25.4 seconds left. Shumilin on the draw against Ty Smolanic. Smolanic played it to the corner. Good work on the defensive effort. USA will get it out with Smolanic. With Peterson and Berard up front. Peterson over the line. Smolanic tips it on goal from the right circle. USA speed and transition evident there. Nefodov makes the stop. He'll hold it and get a face-off. 13.5 seconds left. For the most part, a well-played first period. Drop it to the left of Nefodov. Smolanic takes the draw in a 1-0 USA lead. Excuse me, that was Tanner Latch. Following up Sanderson. Left wing to the half wall. Latch chasing it. Russia content to play at the length of the ice. It goes into Grannon. Grannon will drag off the rest of the time. USA up 1-0. Shots on goal in the period by USA 12, by Russia 7. The only goal in period 16-18. Dylan Peterson on a wraparound at the left post. The assist to Brett Berard, and USA leads 1-0 after 1. Earlier today, in case you missed it, Switzerland got their first win of the tournament. They beat Slovakia 3-1. Right here, a 1-0 USA lead over Russia. We played 20 minutes of this first period. We'll take a break. Come back in a moment with our first period intermission activities. Pete Krepsky's my name, the Schoolcraft College Sports Network producing. We're proud to bring you this game between Team USA and Russia. USA leading 1-0 after 20 minutes of play. And from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, you're watching Behind Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it exclusively on Hockey TV. We'll be back in a couple of moments.
Hi, I'm Steve Eiserman, member of the Hockey Hall of Fame. I'd like to take a few moments to talk to you about a very serious issue, distracted driving. Distracted driving is the largest killer of young people, ages 18 to 29. In fact, 10 people die every day in distracted driving accidents. These are sobering statistics. We must all act now to ensure no one else loses their life to this preventable killer. The Kiefer Foundation is taking action. The foundation was created in honor of Mitchell Kiefer, a bright young hockey player who lost his life to a distracted driver. The The Kiefer Foundation's mission is to end all distracted driving related accidents and fatalities. I'm partnering with the Kiefer Foundation today to put my phone on ice. Ask your family and friends to put it on ice as well. Together, we can end the loss of life due to distracted driving.
Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. Pete Krepsky reporting. Glad you're out there watching. I'm really happy to be here tonight. USA leading Russia by a score of 1-0 after one period of play. Dylan Peterson, the goal at 16-18. A wraparound at the left post. The assist to Brett Berard. USA outshot Russia 12-7 in the first period. They lead 1-0 after one. These teams will meet tomorrow night in the first place game of this tournament. If you can't make it here to USA Hockey Arena, you can tune us in at hockeytv.com. We've got you covered either way, but we really encourage you to buy a ticket if you're in the local Detroit area. This is hockey you don't see anywhere else. Earlier today, Switzerland got their first win of the tournament. They beat Slovakia 3-1. An excellent goaltending effort for Swiss goaltender Noah Patenaude. He stopped 31 of 32 shots, and he was considered the top player for Switzerland. Switzerland got goals from Keanu de Rungs. The game-winning goal, as it turned out, midway through the second period, Lucas Wenger, that gave Switzerland a 2-0 lead. Later in the game, they got some insurance from Jocelyn Dufay, and that was the scoring for Switzerland. The lone Slovakian goal came in the third period. Maxim Masic, the goal, and the lone goal, as it turned out, for Slovakia. Slovakia and Switzerland will play tomorrow at 3:30 in the third place game. USA and Russia back at it here tomorrow night. Again, 7 o'clock. If you can make it to the arena, 734-453-8400. That's a way to get tickets. If not, we'll have it right here exclusively on Hockey TV. U18s, the NTDP U18s are on the road on Saturday night. They're playing at Michigan State against the Spartans at Mount Ice Arena. They'll be back at home on Sunday to take on Lake Superior State University. We'll have that game on Hockey TV. We'll also have it live in the local area on CN 900. That's our local television affiliate for the NTDP broadcast. It's going to be an interesting doubleheader on Sunday. You'll see the Lake State U18 game live, and then at 6 o'clock they'll be playing the Maine, I believe it'll be the Maine game, the University of Maine game against the NTDP U18s, a game about a week ago. So we'll have you covered in a big way on Sunday. Speaking of Jack Hughes, he continues to be the top-rated prospect for the 2019 NHL draft. He is not here these days. Hughes, along with Spencer Knight, have moved to Everett, Washington, and they're trying out for Team USA for the World Junior Championships. So they'll be out of the lineup on Sunday, but for a very good reason. A couple of weeks ago or so, NBCSN, the national network, came in here and produced a real nice feature about Jack Hughes. I know him as a player. I know him a little bit better as a person, and he's a great player, but maybe a better person and an outstanding family. Let's go to that feature right now.
The 2019 NHL draft is shaping up to be as exciting as any in recent memory, particularly for U.S. prospects. Headlining that group is 17-year-old phenom Jack Hughes. His older brother Quinn was a first-rounder last summer, and this summer Jack is the consensus choice for the first overall selection.
Everything we really did started on the outdoor rink. That's kind of where my passion took off, because Friday nights I'd be out on the outdoor rink playing hockey, like doing the thing I love. And still to this day, I don't think there's anything better than that.
When I first met Jack Hughes, to see someone stick out in such a small area of ice was pretty special. And then after the practice, I went, who's this? And they were like, oh, that's just Jack.
The number one defining feature for him is how much he burns to be a player. He's a fun kid to be around. He's got a magnifying personality, and then you get him on the ice, and it's something to behold.
Hughes making it happen again.
We're playing the Green Bay Gamblers, and I mean, I think everyone's seen it now.
Work by one man.
The Green Bay goal, that's kind of where I kind of really took off.
Jack Hughes, work by two men, work by another guy. Go over! What a play!
It was a really cool goal, but by the time I saw it for the 100th time, I was like, God, I can't watch this goal again.
Last one! Last one!
It's kind of nonstop for me. If I'm not at the rink, I'm watching hockey. If I'm at school, I'm thinking about hockey.
He asks a lot about, what was Forsberg like? What was Sakic like? What was Ray Bourque like? What were their traits? Like, why were they so, he's studying the game.
I don't know. I guess it's just in my blood. I mean, everything about it I love. I love competing. I love winning. I love scoring. I love seeing my teammates happy. It's just so fun for me. I don't know what I'd do without hockey, to be honest.
Welcome to Dallas in the 2018 NHL Draft.
When Quinn got drafted, it was just an unbelievable night. It's draft day. You gotta pull out the best stuff, I think. This is like something Quinn gave me, too.
Vancouver selects from the University of Michigan, Quinn Hughes.
So proud of you. Yeah, thanks, bro. I almost felt like I got drafted in a way. Like, it was, it was really cool, though. It was great. And to see it firsthand, and knowing what's coming in the future for myself. The draft's 8 months away. I mean, as a kid, you kind of dream about going first overall. You never dream about going second or third. You always want to be the best. So I think that would be something really special to me.
So a great look at Jack Hughes and the Hughes family. I mean, Quinn Hughes right now playing for the University of Michigan. Of course, he played here for the National Team Development Program. Ironically, Quinn Hughes as a U17 wore number 43 and then wore number 6 as a U18. The same with Jack Hughes. And if Luke Hughes, the youngest of the Hughes brothers, joins the NTDP, I'm sure it'll be the same progression. 43 as a U17, 6 as a U18. You might wonder, where do we figure out the numbers? The younger team gets the higher numbers, and you got 45 guys among the two teams. So you have to kind of set the rules so the higher numbers go to the younger team, the lower numbers go to the older team. That's how that works. In any case, the Hughes family, a special group to watch. Jack Hughes is probably going to go first overall. There's talk right now that perhaps Quinn Hughes, after playing 2 years at Michigan, will sign with the Vancouver Canucks when Michigan's season is done. I would not be surprised to see that happen. And I wouldn't be surprised to see Luke Hughes here with the NTDP in a couple of years. But an outstanding family, the Hughes family. And been a pleasure working with them, and I'm sure we will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Again, I'm Pete Krepsky. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll be back with more of tonight's broadcast right after this timeout. Team USA leading Russia 1-0 after one period of play. And from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, watching the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it on Hockey TV.
Hi, I'm Dr. Partha Nandi from Ask Dr. Nandi. Now, trying to make healthier selections for your active and growing kids can really be challenging when you're balancing lots of activities. Now, make sure you grab something that includes key nutrients that will help them get the fuel that they need. Now, while fruits and vegetables are an obvious choice for nourishment, nuts, meats, and yogurt also provide an ample source of vitamins and minerals. Now, some great examples of healthy alternatives are nuts like sunflower seeds and almonds, trail mix with dried fruit and pretzels, yogurt with granola, or apples paired with a small amount of peanut butter. Now, remember, all sizes of snacks really depend on the varying levels of activity. All these products, by the way, can be found in your local Kroger store within their fresh produce or their Healthy Simple Truth organic products.
Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant. Behold the angry giant.
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
At Schoolcraft College, you'll find the typical classroom. But if you dig deeper, you'll discover a new classroom. One that allows a hands-on experience. An award-winning environment flowing with creativity. Schoolcraft College allows you to focus on what's important to you. A place that challenges you to succeed. A classroom to showcase your talents. A real-world experience. Schoolcraft College. Discover your possibilities.
Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena, Plymouth, Michigan. 1-0 USA over Russia after one period of play. The goal in the period, Dylan Peterson at 16-18 on a wraparound at the left post. Quickly, I want to remind you of the upcoming schedule. First of this tournament, one more day of the tournament. The third place game will be tomorrow at 3:30. That game features Switzerland and Slovakia. The first place game tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And there you can see the games and the schedule. And I really recommend you go to the website that you see there. Communications team I'm part of does a great job putting together video, all kinds of content that I know you'll enjoy. I know probably within an hour after tonight's game and an hour after all the games, you have a complete highlight package, which quite frankly features the Schoolcraft College Sports Network. So we encourage you to go to that. Also, the NTDP is all over Facebook, all over Twitter and Instagram. Just check it out. You'll be glad you did. If you want to find out about the NTDP and this tournament, we got a couple of easy ways for you to do it. We'll be back with the second period of play right after this timeout. Team USA leads Russia by a score of 1-0, and from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, this is the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup.
Life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
Hi friends, welcome back to USA Hockey Arena, Plymouth, Michigan. My name is Pete Krupski. Thank you so much for tuning in. Team USA leading Russia 1-0 after one period of play in the final game of the round robin portion of the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. Just one goal to show, and it was a beauty by Dylan Peterson. You're going to see number 39, the tall right-handed shot, pick up a rolling puck Looked like he was going to shoot at the right post, but beat the goaltender around to the left post and stuffed it by Bogdan Nefwodov for his first goal of the tournament. It came at 16-18 of the frame. USA outshot Russia 12-7 in the first period. Good first period to be sure. Got a good question for you. USA hockey question and answer. Who is the actor who played Herb Brooks in the movie Miracle? And we'll have that a little bit later on. He has a son who actually played hockey, was a goaltender. I believe he was drafted, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check my facts on that. I know he played hockey, and I'm pretty sure he was drafted in the NHL. I'll worry about that some other time. Right now we've got this excellent game that we'll worry about. And we're underway in the second period. USA in the classic whites, skate left to right. Puck bounces to the Russian end wall. Bogdan Nefwodov holds it off, gets a face-off. The play whistle dead, just underway in the second period, 8 seconds in. Drop it to the right of Bogdan Nefwodov. Bordelot on the draw for USA against Zugan. Puck laying the dot. Russia digs it free. Chaika behind the goal, picked off by Bordelot. Thomas Bordelot on a 1-0 USA lead. Bouncing from McCown. Puck to the other side. Ditkovsky trying to get it out. Chaika tries it for Russia. Put it in front of his own goal and holding it up. Getting a face-off and settling things down. Bogdan Nefwodov. He'll hold it and get a face-off. Start time the broadcast. We say hello to the extended USA hockey family and the extended hockey family, wherever you may be watching. If it's Russia, depending on where in Russia, you're 8 hours in advance. And we say spasibo for staying up late with us. Off the face-off, Berard, a quick little backhand at the right circle over top of the Russian goal. It's been a good line for USA. Smolanik with Peterson and Berard. Peterson working it out of his own zone. Will set it up. Dylan Peterson to center ice. Right wing and over the Russian line. Peterson playing it to the end wall, giving chase. Peterson behind the goal to the left side. Trying to work off Turniev, does. Work at left point, Sanderson. Took the shot. Score! 2-0 USA. Outstanding work by Dylan Peterson. And Jake Sanderson tucked it under the bar. 2-0 USA. I believe that'll be Sanderson all the way. But Peterson, outstanding work. It actually started at center. Time of the goal, 1:01. Let's take a look at Sanderson. Little move. Yeah, it might have been deflected out in front. Might be Berard, we'll have to see, but Peterson was first to the bench. 2-0 USA, time of the goal, 1:01. Clevin to center. Over the line, offside, USA. Sanderson took the shot. Berard was in tipping position. Let's see.
Scored by number 48, Jake Sanderson. Assisted by number 39, Dylan Peterson. USA goal by Sanderson from Peterson at 1:11.
Sanderson's first of the tournament. Puck around the right boards in the Russian zone. Hunter Strand. And they try to play it back to Eamon Powell, taken away. Back comes Russia with Passion. Alexander Passion to the end wall, worked by Clevin. Nice recovery by Powell. It's held in though. Ponomarev played it to the hash marks. And a good back check by Strand. And Passion was there, but Strand took it away. Up the middle, Yoder intercepted on the play. Strand trying to play it in deep. Back comes Passion. Right wing and over the line. Tried to feed it, but it was blocked by Tyler Clevin. 2-0 USA out in front. And Passion the shot. Good stop by Noah Granite. Puck to the high slot. Koudrtenko a shot. And Granite coming up rather large there. Couple of good opportunities for Russia. Granite making his first appearance in the tournament. Steady as she goes. Here's some good Russian pressure here. Passion set up at the hash marks. Grannon stayed right with him. And Grannon was not screened there. Drop it to the right of Grannon. Good face-off win, Kristinov. On the left point, Kodratenko a shot. Blockered away by Noah Grannon. Russia coming out a little bit here. Trailing 2-0. Kristinov behind the USA goal against Trescott. Good battle. Asking for the puck. Kodratenko, and it went. Didn't connect for him. Race for the puck, Kodratenko. And Tanner Latch, and Latch an outstanding job. And it's loose out in front. Backhand shot. Genev, and the save made by Nefwodov. And that all started. And we probably won't see the replay, but that was all Tanner Latch against Kodratenko. Quite the foot race to the puck, to the end wall. Latch evaded the icing. This is the end of the play. And it rattled off of Big Clevin. And Genev, opportunistic, got the shot. And the save made for Nefwodov. 2-0 USA. Gaffney with Tanner Latch and Genev up front. Zugan thrown out of the draw. Russia does win it with Ilya Ryshkov. 2-0 USA. Didkovsky picked off at center. Sobolev goes for skate, pumps it around the boards in the USA zone. Faber trying to get there. Faber battling with Ryshkov. That's a good one-on-one battle. They collide in the right corner again. Gaffney there with Didkovsky. 2-on-2, four-man scrum. Now Trescott involved to the end wall. Boys punching the time clock well. Ryshkov and Trescott. Quite the battle. And it's cleared out by USA, not quite. Nice recovery by Trescott, took it off his man. But here comes, and we're going to get penalty on the play. It's going to be a hooking call. It's going to be Russia. And that was the strength and the second effort of Jacob Trescott there. Make no mistake. Nothing fancy about that, just one-on-one. I battle you, you battle me. And Trescott drew the penalty on Pavel Tutnev. Time of the penalty, 3:04. This is the end of a great battle that went on for about 25 seconds. And a hooking call on Tutnev. Drop it to the left of Nefwodov. Ryshkov on the draw, one cleanly by Bordelot, and it's skipped out center ice. Sanderson sets it up behind his own goal. 2-0 USA. They work in a power play. We play 3:10 period number 2. Good takeaway by Russia. Ryshkov played it back on the right side, the left side to Kuzmin. Loose in front of the USA bench, played into the Russian zone. Smolanek checking his man at the end wall. Smolanek trying to keep it alive. Mohamedulin around on the boards. USA on that puck. Left point Sanderson. Into Smolanek. In tight. Jamming it towards the goal. Peterson being tied up on the play. Loose. Outside the blue ice. Jam towards the goal. And that just failed to click. Fevers action in front of the Russian goal. Held in right point Sanderson. He'll move in. Took the shot. Fired over top of the goal. Bordelot. Left wing to the half wall. Peterson behind the net. Peterson to the left side on the USA power play. 2-0 USA. Peterson being sealed off by Mohamedulin. Held in by Beniers. Good play to Bordelot. Bordelot keeps it rolling. Mohamedulin playing it around on the boards. Finds a seam and plays it the length of the ice. But not without a lot of effort. Back behind his own goal, Jake Sanderson. 35 seconds left in the USA power play. 2-0 USA. Right wing Carter Mazer with Smolanek over the line. Mazer picked off on the play by Kirsanov. And Faber back to retrieve for USA with 20 seconds left in the period, in the penalty. Eamon Powell working up the left side, USA on the rush. Over the line, Berard. Left wing Faber moves up on the play behind the Russian goal for Berard. Hard pass around on the right side, Clevin. Clevin being tied up on the play, and look out. Taken away by Passion with Ponomarev over the line. Took the shot. Good block by Eamon Powell. Passion falling to the ice. And Russia making it happen there, but what a fine defensive play by Eamon Powell. Back at full strength, 2-0 USA. Clevin going to the bench, the puck pinballing into the Russian zone. Krishnikov on the left side to defense partner Kirsanov. And back behind the goal for Artyom Krishnikov. Playing it high in the air. And over the line it goes onside. Passed and collecting. USA back in transition. Right wing to center Berard. Left wing Strand over the line. Offside USA at the Russian line. Play whistle dead. 5:39 into the period. 2-0 USA. Dylan Peterson in the first period. Jake Sanderson in the second. Good look at Hunter Strand from Anchorage, Alaska. He'll be our second intermission guest. These player interviews I've been doing this week have been quite popular. And perhaps Strand will be as well. Pietkovsky over the USA line, a pass knocked away. USA back in transition with Strand. Intercepted at the Russian line by Chaika. Put it back to the USA line. Kelly up the left side. Puck pinballing towards the Russian goal. And Nevoidov plays it to Zugan in the corner. Paddle for it deep in the Russian zone. Hunter McCown dumped it in behind the net. Sobolev up the right side to Igor Ditkovsky. Ditkovsky right winging over the line. Puck played to the end wall by Truska. Can't quite get it out. Mohamedulin took the shot right on goal. And Noah Granit tracked it. Had a screen in front. That was Tutnev working out in front. Granit made the stop. He'll settle it down and get a face-off. 6:22 into the period. 2-0 USA. Drop it to the left of Noah Granit. Shumilin on the draw for Russia, going against Bordeleau. Bordeleau won it cleanly. Gallatin up the boards, held in by Mohamedulin, but back comes USA in transition. Shot, firing it wide with Bordeleau, and the net knocked off the moorings. USA speed in transition caught Russia there. And those of you who have followed the NTDP U17s know Bordeleau likes to shoot from the left circle. That one fired wide, with Tanner Latch literally crashing the net. Good look at Jake Sanderson. I think he leads USA in ice time. Plays in all important situations. His father, Jeff Sanderson, an excellent 17-year career in the National Hockey League. Jeff, I'm reading that just the way you wrote it for me. Thank you so much. But really, look up his record. You'll be impressed. Puck in neutral territory. Sanderson midpoint of his own line. Left side Beniers overskated, but Bordeleau has it. 2-0 USA. 6:50 into the period. Bordeleau chasing it to the right corner in the Russian zone. Takes it behind the goal to the left side. Being watched all the way by Kirsanov. And it's out center ice. Tutnev. Trinia picked off on the play. Right wing and over the line. Beniers for USA. Takes it wide. Holds it up right corner. Good pass to Gallatin. Took the shot. That was blocked well by Reichkov. Reichkov back for Russia. Lost an edge. Plays it into the corner in the USA zone. Back to get it, Sanderson. Up the right side to Beniers. Matt Beniers over the line with a bouncing puck. And he went over the line before the puck did. That is an offside on Team USA. So the play whistle dead. 7:15 into the period. Team USA 2, Russia nothing. Each team at 2-0. And this is the final game of the round robin play. USA out Gaffney with Yoder and Genev up front. Powell on one defensive spot. Looks like Clevin on the other. Ristanov on the draw for Russia. Puck laying the dot. USA has it with Powell. Clevin on the Russian side of center. Took the hit in the play. Shrugged off the attempted check of Ruyanov. Genev holding it right point. Powell a shot, and that just failed to click on a redirect out in front for Chase Yoder. Puck out center ice. And back into the Russian zone, Yegorov. Taking a look, Yegorov up the right side. And Uranov put out from the Russian bench. USA brings it back. Gaffney, right wing to the backhand. Sealed off by Alexander Kondratenko. And covering up to his left, Bogdan Nevoidov. He'll hold it and get a face-off. 7:49 into the period, 2-0 USA. In case you're just joining us, Dylan Peterson scored in the first period at 16:18. Jake Sanderson for USA at 1:01 of the second period. We're going to get a penalty to Chase Yoder. Russia works on a power play. See if we can see it here. That's the end of the play, and that's a little baby bump on Yegorov. So Russia on a power play, trailing 2-0. Drop it to the right of Granite. Good face-off win by USA. That's Berard. USA will play it out with Brock Faber. That was Smolanic winning the draw, excuse me. 59 sometimes look like 52. But it was Smolanic on the draw to win it. We have to give credit where credit is due. USA on the penalty kill. Strand with Smolanic up front. Truscott with Faber on D. 2-0 USA. 2 seconds shy of the 8-minute mark of the second period. Shumilin lost the draw to Smolanic. Truscott a shot. Hit traffic. Didn't get to the goal. Puck out center ice. This is okay for USA. Truscott on the penalty kill right side to Faber. And he'll just scale it the length of the ice. Shakir Mahamadulin playing it up the right side. On the Russian over the line, Shumilin. Reichkov holds it up top of the left circle. Trying to play it in deep. Shumilin taking a look. Moving around on the right side. Now Shumilin again. Takes a look. High slot. Mahamadulin, a bit of a knuckleball. Blockered away by Granite. And USA will play it out. Through center by Truscott and into the Russian zone. Russia with Kirsanov. Right side, Mahamadulin. Scored in each of the first 2 games for Russia. Holding it, Kirsanov. Russia real patient here, looking for the good shot. Out in front, and Faber staying home, took it away. A pass intended for Kirsanov. Russia holding on to it. The shot by Khrushchevov on goal, and the save made for Granite. Hold it and get a face-off with 41 seconds left in the penalty to Yoder. 9:08 into the second period. It is 2-0 USA. Ponomarev taking the draw against Bordeleau. Puck laying the dot. They scrum for it. Beniers out of the scrum. Took his man down. Held in Kirsanov. Leaves it. Ponomarev twisting and turning at the left point. Grushnikov working around right side. Has it again. Midpoint of the line. Ponomarev, real patient are the Russians. Grushnikov into the slot area, and a shot block held in by Ponomarev, being bothered on the play by Beniers. Ponomarev left wing to the half wall, going to the circle, heads into traffic, good play, and Bordeleau took it off of him. Excellent play by Bordeleau. Bordeleau over the line with Beniers taken away. But USA disrupting the Russian work in the offensive zone, and they're back at full strength. Good job by the USA PK. Passion picked off by Bordeleau. Ahead and out center ice in the race for the puck. Berard will chase it deep in the Russian zone, avert the icing. Brett Berard trying to work off Grushnikov. 2-0 USA. Berard holding on to it. Pumps it back behind the Russian goal. Yoder checking his man. And I think we're going to get another USA penalty. We're going to get a slash. Let's see who's going to get this penalty. I cannot tell. Going to be Russia, I think. Yeah, it's going to be a slashing call. It's going to be to Kirsanov. He'll go off. Shoveler's coming out. We'll take a break. Come back with the USA power play. Team USA 2, Russia 0. And from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, you're watching the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it exclusively on Hockey TV.
Remember snow day? When the schools were closed and the day was wide open. The first step into fresh powder was like stepping into a new world. The crunch of the snow as it packed under our boots. The drip of icicles melting in the sun. So pull the hat down a little lower and make sure there's a cup of hot cocoa waiting. Because this winter, every day is snow day in Pure, Michigan. Your snow day begins at michigan.org.
Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. And you can see Yoder getting into Kirsanov a little bit. Kirsanov came back, and he'll go off. So a 2-0 USA lead. Now they work on a power play. Kirsanov off at 10-16. Berard on the draw, laying the dot. USA digs it free with Mazer. Powell midpoint of line in favor, top of the right circle. Take it to the right wing half wall. Powell at the right point, takes a look, 2-0 USA. Lays it in deep for Mazer. Back to Powell at the half wall. Eamon Powell being bothered on the play. Following up Clevin. Takes it deep into the Russian zone, right corner. Clevin got the shot, and it was fought off by Nufodov. They like to set up Clevin for the shot. Berard ripped it over top of the goal. Mazer played the carom off the glass. Couldn't get the shot. But a nice idea by Carter Mazer. And Russia plays at the length of the ice. He'll get a fresh group out. 2-0 USA. With 8:55 left in the second period. USA on a power play for another $5. Clevin to center ice. Head up the center. Carries it over the Russian line left side. Tyler Clevin along the half wall. Good pass to Powell. Left point Clevin. Top the left circle for Faber. Lays it in deep. Mazer. High slot. Clevin has the shot. Took the shot. Blocked out in front. Powell on a pinch. Keeps it alive, but Russia brings it back. Tutenev picked off on the play. Excellent compete by Faber. Chaika goes for skate over the USA line. Chaika tied up by Clevin. Following up Russia. Put out in front. Cleaned up by Faber. Faber takes his time. Clevin behind his own goal. Russian will get a fresh group out on the PK. They actually did a pretty good job there. Clevin in behind his own goal. Time winding down in the USA power play. 2-0 USA. 8 minutes left in the second period. USA takes their time with Sanderson. Sanderson picked off, but finds Bordelot. Left wing pass in the entry. Clicks for Hunter Strant for Ty Smolanic. Smolanic hard around the boards, taken away by Russia. And Muhammad Dulin plays it back into the USA zone. Russia back at full strength. Dylan Peterson works it out of his own zone. Peterson, man ahead of the play. That was Bordelot. Tapped away neutral territory by Shumalin. Back comes a Shumalin. Intercepted in the high slot. Good defensive play. And the active stick up and ears. Bordelot over the line for Peterson. Put it to the face-off circle, trying to find his man in deep. Taken away. Good back check by Bordelot. Took it off his man. Shot right wing. Fought off by Granite. That shot by Shumalin. Dylan Peterson settles it down for USA. Trying to work off the check of Didkovsky. Sanderson behind his own goal to Faber and back to Sanderson. Bordelot being watched on the play by Grushnikov. Picked up by Ponomarayov. He'll dump it from center for Russia behind the USA goal. Connor Kelly there bumping with his man. It remains 2-0 USA. 6:45 left in the period. Sanderson out of the scrum. Takes it up the right side to center. Sanderson. And it goes off the stick of Ponomarayov and into the seating area. Play whistle dead with 6:37 left in the period. Pete Krebsky's my name. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've worked since 2004 with the Schoolcraft College Sports Network. Great to be working with and for friends. Right wing in his own zone, Brock Faber. To center, Tresca. Hits the Russian line, takes it wide left wing, and USA on the offside. Again, these teams meet tomorrow night right here at USA Hockey Arena at 7 o'clock. You're within the sound of my voice and somewhere in the local Detroit area. Why don't you attend the game? 734-453-8400, where you get your tickets. Can't make it, we'll have it with you for you right here on Hockey TV. Chaika in his own zone. Takes a look. Tutenev to center. Here comes Russia with Zugan. Left wing, a shot wide. Round on the left boards, USA gets it out. Moving up on the play, Eamon Powell. Tips it deep into the Russian zone. Latch giving chase against his man. Along with Alex Gaffney. Pried free by Dmitry Zugan. To center, Trania for Zugan over the line. Offside Russia. Called it late, but got it right. And an offside on Russia. 5:58 left. Russia in their earlier games beat Switzerland 9-1 and beat Slovakia 6-1. Seth Appert in the U17s beat Slovakia 7-2 and really dominated Switzerland, winning 3-1. That score very deceiving. Mohamedulin holding it right point, a shot. Blocked off a USA stick wide of the USA goal. Faber being bothered on the play. Worked by that well. Put it to the Russian line. Mohamedulin playing it out center ice. Picked off neutral territory. And Clevin put it back behind the Russian goal. Shakir Mohamedulin, two centers. Missed his man Reichkopf with the pass. Midpoint of his own line, Kuzmin put out in front of his own bench area. They scrum for it there. Reichkopf offside on the play. Play whistle dead. 5:24 remaining in the period. USA's outshot Russia to this point in the game, 15-12. Russia with a 5-3 shots on goal advantage in the second frame. Drop it outside the USA line. Bordelot with Mazer and Beniers up front. Passion over the USA line. Passer shot blocked. Carter Mazer back for USA left wing. Chipping it, and Beniers tipped it on goal. Sliding to his right, holding it on the post is the Russian goaltender Bogdan Nefoidov. He'll hold it, get a face-off. So this line, Carter Mazer, Thomas Bordelot, and Brett Berard up front. Drop it to the right of Nefoidov. This face-off won by Ponomarev. Russia brings it out, not quite, held in by Bordelot, good play. Bordelot holding it, will take a look, tee up the shot, and that stung Kuhani, but he got in the way of the shot. Turnover by Russia there. They'll work it out, Kuhani intercepted in front of the penalty box area by Connor Kelly, put it back into Russian territory. Bit of a chess match here, pun intended. Right wing and over the line. Passion trying to play it in deep. Good back check by USA. And Beniers playing it up the right side. Mazer, right wing and over the line. Got the shot. Fought off by Nefoidov with a USA player going hard to the net. USA in the middle of changes now. 4:20 left in the period. Stretch pass at center to the USA line. Picked off by Gallatin. Following up Kisakov, putting it back behind the USA zone. Goal and into the USA zone. Right back USA Berard. Just failed to click for Smolanic. USA resets. Everybody gets back on side. Lead pass ahead. Peterson with a goal and assist tonight. Hit by Kondratenko. The puck high in the air over the USA line. Krisanov picked off by Sanderson. Sanderson along the wall. Or Peterson plays it out center ice. Nice play. Berard over the line by himself. Now help joins him. Gallatin at the left point. Try to work by Kondratenko. Peterson staying with it. To the high slot, taken away. Good back check by Peterson defensively. Played it to Sanderson and to safety. Puck back into the Russian zone. Yegorov put it out in front of the USA bench. Gallatin took the hit on the play. Put it back into Russian territory. 2-0 USA. Kondratenko lead pass Geniev. Knocked it down at center. Zugan over the line, picked off. USA doing a nice defensive job here in the second period. Working his way to center, Tutnev. Right winging over the USA line, trying to work around Sanderson. Tutnev to the end wall, takes it to the left side. Pavel Tutnev took the shot, hit the outside and wide of the USA net. Tanner Latch trying to get it out of his own zone, cannot quite do so. Turniev to the high slot, being bothered. Tutnev trying to get a shot. Excellent back check by Alex Gaffney, took it away. USA back, playing it to the Russian line. Sobolev being checked on the play, and it's out in front of the USA bench area. 2-0 USA. 2:30 left in the second period. Chaika for Russia, marching over the USA line and fanned on the shot. Played it intentionally to the end wall perhaps. Centering feed and staying home, Hunter Strand. Good defensive play by Hunter. Finds Tyler Clevin. Clevin takes a look. Quick pass ahead for Hunter Strand. Strand over the Russian line. Takes it wide left wing. Finds Hunter McCown trying to work out in front. Lost the handle on it. Loose in the blue ice. Russia plays it away. McCown to the left circle. Got the shot. Right on goal. and Nefodov made the stop. With Yoder working out in front. Muhammadulin trying to get out, held in by McCown. And the shot by Strand, and the save made by Bogdan Nefodov. He'll hold it up, get a face-off. Excellent work by this line. Hunter Strand with Hunter McCown and Chase Yoder. They hounded that puck well. 2-0 USA, 1:51 left in the period. Bordelot on the draw. He takes most important draws for USA. Puck laying the dot, and Ponomarev played it away and behind his own goal. Puck bouncing up the middle to center. Powell at his own line. Picked it up again. He'll go for skate over the Russian line, wide right wing. Powell trying to go to the net, tied up on the play. Powell centered it out in front. Holding the puck in the blue ice. Bogdan Nefodov. He'll hold it and get a face-off. Good look at Matt Berniers. Real honest player for USA. Brings a little bit of everything, including a little salsa. Young man from Hingham, Massachusetts. Matt Berniers. Drop it to the right of Nefodov. 2-0 USA with 1:34 left in the period. Good face-off win, Bordelot. Faber right point a shot. And reacting late, Nefodov, but it went over top of the goal. Truscott holding it left boards. Left corner for Berniers. Spinned away from his man. Berniers working hard. Alexander Pashin brings it back for Russia. On the back check, good play, Mazer. Put it to the Russian line. Following up, Grishnikov, playing it around on the boards in the USA zone. Grannon finding Truscott left corner. Playing catch on the right side to Brock Faber. Faber for USA. Plays it out center ice. Right wing and over the line, Berniers. To the right wing half wall, a minute left in the period. Berniers putting it in deep, taken away, and Alexander Pashin. To center. Pashin right wing and over the USA line. Good takeaway by Truscott. Pashin following up, no surprise there. Checked by Truscott again. Russia trying to get something going here late in the period. Berniers settles it down. Left wing to center. On it and over the line is Truscott, a shot blocked by Yegorov. Back comes Russia. Kisakov left wing and over the line. And Faber got in the way of his man. Ruyanov. Back comes Peterson trying to work off Yegorov. And we're going to get a penalty on the play. Let's see who's going to get this penalty, a high stick. Could be USA, it could be Dylan Peterson. Got the stick into Yegorov. Penalty comes with 20.4 seconds left in the period. Good one-on-one battle here, Peterson. And yeah, he got the stick up into Yegorov. So a critical face-off in the USA zone with 20.4 seconds left in the period. Russia on a power play. USA would love to win the draw, and they're going to go with Thomas Bordelot on another face-off. Going in against Dmitry Zugan, the face-off to the right of Grannon. Good face-off win, Bordelot. That's huge. But Kelly cannot get it out. Sobolov holds it at the point. Kelly again up the right side. Bordelot this time, he'll play at the length of the ice. Time winding down in the period. 5 seconds left. USA up 2-0. Chaika brings it out to center. Left wing and over the USA line. Chaika got the shot, fired it wide. USA, excellent work, up 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Shots on goal in the period by USA, 6 for a game total of 18. By Russia, 5 for a game total of 12. So we're waiting for Hunter Strand, young man from Anchorage, Alaska. And he is a November 13th, 2002 birthday. I have to recheck my figures. He might be the youngest of all the U17s. But he doesn't play young. He plays a real gritty, in-your-face kind of game. He's going to get better as time goes on. Hunter Strand. And let me pot up Hunter here, and he will get him ready to get ready for our interview. These interviews are very, very popular among people this week. I can't say I can take credit for it. I set it up, but it's really the players that are so cooperative to it. And we will be talking to Hunter Strand momentarily. We'll recap the scoring for you. USA led 1-0 on the goal at 16:18 of the first period by Dylan Peterson, his first of the tournament. USA led 1-0. USA took a 2-0 lead early in the second period. Dylan Peterson, a lot of the work, set up Jake Sanderson at the left point. His high shot rang into the crossbar, beat Bogdan and Foydov at 101. USA leading 2-0 after 2 periods of play. USA through 2 periods has outshot Russia 18-12. I believe standing by is Hunter Strand. Hey Hunter, we won't keep you, but what's it like going up against Russia? Is it fun for you?
Oh, it's so fun. We knew it was going to be a hard game, but we're battling it out, and we love it.
What are you trying to do to Russia to break up their flow and their offense and everything? I love the compete of your team tonight. That's what I really noticed. You guys are competing for every puck, right?
Oh yeah, we're just trying to get pucks deep and beat them down physically.
And you're definitely doing that so far. And your goaltender Noah Grandin has come up with some good saves at times, right?
Yeah, he's keeping us in it right now.
Now you come from Anchorage, Alaska. That's a long way to play for the NTDP. What attracted you to come here to play for the NTDP in Plymouth?
I've just heard so many great things about it, and so many great people have come from it. It's been my dream to come here.
And so has the NTDP met or exceeded your expectations so far?
Oh, above and beyond.
What's it like putting on that USA jersey? I mean, we've got a huge game tonight against Russia, a huge game tomorrow against Russia, but you've played it against North American Hockey League teams and all over the world, really. What's it like putting on that USA jersey?
It's just special every time I put it on, just to be able to play for my country and know what I'm fighting for.
Now, I checked out your bio on our website, and your bio says that you really look up to the Detroit Red Wings and specifically Steve Yzerman. That's a great role model. What do you like so much about Steve Yzerman's game?
He's just always out there competing his ass off when he played, and I loved it.
And I definitely agree with you there. Hunter, how's it going with school and everything else, all the off-ice activities? Are you able to manage your time pretty well?
Yeah, it's a lot of work. We don't get much free time, but I'm loving it, and yeah, we're just having a great time.
What do we look for in the third period, Hunter Strand?
Just a lot of hard work.
Perfect. I love the blue-collar attitude. Keep her going.
Thank you.
Hunter Strand. Excellent interview. Not the longest one I've ever done, but that's okay. I mean, he made his words count, much like he does with his actions on the ice. We'll be back with more of tonight's broadcast right after this timeout. I'm Pete Krepsky. I'm having a great time tonight. USA up 2-0 over Russia. And from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan, you're watching the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it on Hockey TV.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
she doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
Be nice. She's new. Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened? Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Or maybe it was a semi. You mean you were driving? Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here. Got a quarter? Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena. I'm Pete Krepsky. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Team USA leading Russia 2-0 after 2 periods of play. Dylan Peterson and Jake Sanderson the goals. We're going to switch our focus to the NTDP U18s. 20 of the 22 players are up for the NHL draft in 2019. And recently we had a chance to take 6 of the players to the Detroit News for some exclusive interviews, until now anyway. And we're going to go to, this is about a 6-minute piece featuring a couple of A-rated prospects, Spencer Knight, the goaltender, and Alex Vlasic, the rangy, tall 6'6" defenseman. Let's go to that right now. Greg Krupa is hosting. Greg Krupa, the excellent hockey writer for the Detroit News. Let's go to that right now.
Our NHL draft preview continues with 2 other forwards from the National Team Development Program, Trevor Zegras and Matthew Boldy. Trevor's the other forward on the line with Jack Hughes and Cole Caulfield. He's second on scoring with 34 points in 21 games, and headed to Boston University with one of our guests from last year's program, Joel Farabee. Matthew is fourth in scoring with 24 points in 22 games and headed to Boston College. Guys, before we talk about you and your bright prospects for the future, so much hoopla involving Jack Hughes, and just wondering how it affects you, how it's affecting the game. Is it a little distracting for you at the program, or does it make it all the more fun and all the more competitive? What's your sense of things?
I mean, it definitely helps everyone out. I mean, he's a great player. I mean, playing with him, it's definitely something special. So, I mean, distraction-wise, it's nothing too bad. I mean, Jack handles it really well, so it doesn't really bother us too much.
What do you think, Trevor?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a really good kid. He's a good teammate. Obviously, he's a really good player. I mean, that's going to, like, the media comes with him being so good. So, I think he just pushes a lot of guys in practice and just the way he competes and stuff. So nobody really notices it that much.
Yeah.
But,
Good. Listen, people talk to me about the NTDP, and one of the great aspects of it is putting younger guys against older guys. As you play in the USHL, you're playing against guys who are 3-4 years old, or at a time of life where those 3-4 years make a big difference in terms of size, mental maturity, that sort of thing. Talk about that. How do you develop your game? First, you, Trevor, in terms of playing against bigger guys, how does that help you developmentally? And it's got to be a little bit risky out there.
Yeah, I think probably the biggest thing, it's kind of like an early advantage, I guess, for us, because we're all going to college next year, or most of us. So we get to play all these teams. Like we played BU, Harvard, and Dartmouth one weekend. Like those are 3, obviously, for me going to BU next year. Like Harvard, right down the street. So I think it's just a good learning experience to play all these teams. Obviously, they're bigger, they're heavier. So you kind of just have to find where you can use your skill in terms of like how big they are and like the space you have out there. So it's been really good so far.
Matthew, talk about that. A little intimidating, but a big step up, it seems like, once you've gone through it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely helps with getting yourself to the next level and knowing what you have to do and what you're going to see at the next level. So, I mean, it's a big advantage for us, but playing-wise, I mean, it's nothing too different. I think everyone just tries to play their game, and you got to do what you got to do to put the puck in the net.
Trevor, do you have an individual goal for the season in terms of what you're working on in your game? Is there something that's maybe not as advanced as some other parts of it that you're working on, or are you working on everything?
I mean, yeah, I have some individual goals, but mostly just got to win at the end of the day. At the end of the year, there's the Under-18 World Tournament, so that's been our goal from day one last year. So I'd say probably that's like the team goal that we're all working towards.
Yeah, Matthew, how about you? What about your personal game and maybe team goals?
Yeah, I mean, definitely everyone has their own individual goals. But, I mean, like Trevor said, definitely that gold medal at the end is what we're all working for and what we've been working for. So I think that's what everyone's looking forward to the most.
Trevor, you said one of your goals early on was to play with the NTDP. Talk about that and how in hockey in the United States for American-born guys, it really is a goal for people going to the NHL. It's almost a must-stop at this point for people.
Well, yeah, growing up, like, you get to see all these guys in the NHL, and, like, you see them play Olympic and World Junior and stuff. So, I mean, it's really cool anytime you get to wear the USA jersey. For all like the people that like look up to you, like for playing for USA, like at a young age, like it's just really cool to like come through here and just have a lot of pride, and I think it's awesome.
Yeah. Matthew, talk about, last year you had 29 goals in 61 games on the under-17, and so far second in goal scoring with 15 this year. Do you think that's the big part of your game, or do you have other elements you're trying to feature in terms of defense or playmaking or what have you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely part of my game that I work on and something that I take pride in, but I don't think that's everything I have. I think I have some passing ability too, and I mean, definitely defense. You got to take care of the D zone first, and that's usually where all our offense comes from.
Yeah. Playing these colleges, you guys have a really good record collegiately recently, a really good record internationally recently. How do the colleges respond when you guys show up? Is it that they know they're playing younger guys or younger good guys, or how do they respond to you when the Team USA comes into town?
Well, obviously, at first they're probably a little annoyed that they got to play a bunch of 17-year-olds, but I think after the first period, they realized that we can hang and we can play with them.
Yeah.
So I mean, every college game we played so far has been awesome.
Yeah.
Really competitive.
Matthew, do you find it really going? There's this little bit of surprise aspect out there that they're surprised that you guys are as good as you are, or they should know that coming in?
I think there's a little bit of the surprise factor. I mean, I don't think people realize the skill we have and how we can keep up with those big, heavy guys with the amount of skill we have. But I mean, I think a lot of teams like to take us easily, but they learn pretty quick that it's not going to be too easy.
When you talk about taking the next step in your careers, even now we're hearing from players like Philip Zadina and others that when you go from a major junior level to the AHL, there's a difference in speed that you have to accommodate, and then from the AHL to the NHL. Is there any way of anticipating that in advance and preparing for it? I mean, the next level is going to be quicker, faster. How do you try to accommodate that now? Trevor can go first.
I mean, I don't think there's any league like the NHL, so I don't think there's anywhere you can replicate the speed and the skill of the NHL. So I mean, you just got to do what you can to try and better yourself to get as close as you can before playing in the NHL, hopefully one day.
Yeah.
And I think college right now is as good as it's ever been.
Yeah.
And so playing all these teams at a young age, I think is a really big advantage.
Matthew, what do you think about that? Is there a way of sort of getting ready now for the speed in the future?
Like Trevor said, I don't think there's a league out there that really matches the speed of the NHL right now. So I think doing what you can do in the weight room and stuff like that definitely helps. But the advantage we have playing older teams now, that helps us prepare for the next level. So I think just little things like that definitely help us out.
How's living in the area and being away from your families? It's a little early in life to move away from New York and Massachusetts. How's the billet situation going, and how's school going?
Well, I actually don't live with a billet. My mom lives out here with me.
Oh, cool.
I live with another teammate, Patrick Moynihan. So that's been really cool.
Yeah. Home cooking.
Yeah, home cooking. It was really nice of her to move out here with me. But yeah, it's tough being away from my brother and sister and stuff.
Yeah.
And my friends back home. But I mean, it's so worth it playing for the NCAA. So.
Absolutely, Matthew.
Yeah, I mean, moving away from home at such a young age, it's hard, but it's something that. Coming to this team has been a goal for basically everyone on our team for so long that it's something you got to give up to live your lifelong goal. And I mean, billet-wise, my billets are awesome. They've been really good to me, so no complaints.
Yeah. Great. Thanks for coming in and talking with us, guys. Great to meet with you. Good luck with you. And congratulations being part of what's a major deal for USA Hockey. So we really appreciate you.
Hey friends, welcome back to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. Team USA leading Russia 2-0 in the final game of the round robin portion of the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. USA with a goal in the first period by Dylan Peterson, and a goal early in the second by Jake Sanderson. USA leads 2-0 after 2 periods of play. But take a look at the Sanderson goal. This is excellent work by Dylan Peterson. He plays it back on the left point. Sanderson waits, takes the shot. I thought maybe Brett Berard tipped it at the left circle, but it went all the way and under the bar. And for Sanderson, his first of the tournament, his first as a member of the NTDP. And what a huge time for that. USA up by a score of 2-0 after 40 minutes of play. Shots at a premium in the period. USA with 6, Russia with 5. And Peterson in the penalty box to start the third period. Let's go to our USA Hockey question and answer. Who is the actor who played Herb Brooks in the movie Miracle? You've probably seen it 100 times. It is Kurt Russell. And while I'm checking my messages here, Allison Strand, good evening, Mr. Krupski. Thank you for doing an outstanding job, etc., etc. Thank you for interviewing Hunter this evening. We cheer for him from Minnesota every game he plays. And yes, Allison, I will get you a clip of the interview. It might be part of our highlight package. Check out for that about an hour after the game. That's what they did with the Tyler Kleven interview and the Chase Yoder interview we did a couple of nights ago. I'm going to worry about that a little bit later on tonight. How about that, Allison? If you don't mind. But thank you for the kind words. Really do appreciate it. And the Schoolcraft College Sports Network appreciates it as well. I love this center ice shot to start our periods. USA up 2-0, Chase Yoder. And Vasily Ponomaryov on the draw, and here we go in the third period. Russia on a power play to start the third frame. Sobolev finding Chaika. Chaika right wing and over the USA line. Holds it up along the right wing half wall. Sobolev, right point. Pumped it in deep. Good anticipation, Sanderson. He'll play at the length of the ice. USA on the penalty kill. They're switching it up as they speak. It'll be Beniers right now with Yoder up front, Sanderson and Powell on D. Left wing and over the line. Holding it up is Didkovsky. That's taken away. USA back. Beniers trying to split the defense. And Sobolev checked him. Back comes Russia. Under a minute left in their power play. Reichkov, deep right wing and over the USA line. Lost an edge at the goal line and USA on it. Plays it through center, back to the Russian line. Back comes Russia, pass didn't connect for Didkovsky. Kleven to the end wall. Can't get it out. Reichkov holding it. Didkovsky looking to spread it out. Put it to the lower rim of the left circle. Zugan to the left corner. Takes a look. Goes around to the right side. Goes cycling with Didkovsky. Being watched by Brock Faber. Working around on the right point. And Mohamedulin, hard shot. Beniers got in the way of that. Mohamedulin on the high slot. Tees it up. Scores! His third of the tournament. He has one heck of a shot. And that went all the way. It's 2-1. Could see that one coming from here. Shakir Mohamedulin. Time of the goal, 1:28. And he is set up well. He makes no mistake. That went all the way. So it's 2-1. Time of the goal, 1:28. Russia gets one back. Smolanic wins the draw at center. Truscott out of his own zone. Berard plays it into the Russian territory. 2-1 now. Here comes Russia. Left wing and over the line, taking it wide. To the end wall. Round on the right side, passionate shot, severe angle. Stopped by Grannon. Original rush by number 18, Tutnev. Left wing and over the line, Berard. Put it to the face-off circle, intercepted by Zugan. Zugan back in transition, a pass didn't connect for Tutnev. He'll pick it up, took the shot, and back in his net, making the stop, Grannon. Back comes Dylan Peterson for USA. Knocked off the puck by Kodratenko. Around on the left side, Yegorov. And it goes out center ice. Berard put it into his own zone.
Shakir Mohamedulin. And by number 16, Daniil Kuzmin. Russia power play goal by Didkovsky from Muhammadulin.
Well, apparently Didkovsky got a piece of it. Hard shot by Muhammadulin. Left point, Kondratenko shot, fired it just wide. And Russia coming on a little bit here, trailing 2-1. Shumilin walking the line, plays it along the half wall. Smolanek trying to get it out, goes into the USA bench. So apparently they're going to give the goal to Didkovsky. See if that changes. Looked like a hard shot by Muhammadulin, went all the way. In any case, it's 2-1. Drop it outside the USA line. USA chasing it. Zheniev, neutral territory, put it into the Russian zone. Puck to the corner, Zheniev, left wing to the half wall. Gaffney trying to find Zheniev, held in at the left point, Klevin. Good work there. Gaffney behind the goal, trying to go out in front for Tanner Latch. Holding on to the puck to his right, Bogdan Nefoidov. He'll hold it out and get a face-off. Drop it to the right of Nefoidov. 2-1 now. Played 3:12 of the third period. Gaffney won the draw. High slot Klevin. Bounced away from Powell at the left point. Right side to Klevin in the USA zone. From the penalty box area, Zheniev playing it into the Russian zone. Back to retrieve Kuzmin, being hounded by Tanner Latch. Russia brings it back in transition. Klevin intercepts neutral territory, took the hit from Didkovsky. And the play whistle dead on an infraction. Boys pushing and shoving Tanner Latch involved. And the boys do disengage. They're going to call it icing on USA. So the play whistle dead, 2-1 now. USA out Strand. Hunter McCown. And Yoder up front. Yoder not thrown out of the draw. He'll go in against Tutenev. Tutenev won it, but it skips out center ice. Back to get it, Kirsanov. Right side, Grushnikov. Puck into the USA zone. Yoder reverses up the left side. Strand playing it to the high slot. Truscott playing it out in front of his own bench area. Faber missed his man with the pass, but no icing on the play. Yoder back to get it against Grushnikov. 2-1 USA. Grushnikov in traffic. Trying to get it out. Strand trying to get there. Here comes Russia. Alexander Pashin. Right winging over the line. Puck taken away briefly by Truscott. Pashin checked in the corner by Faber. And the puck out center ice. Kirsanov at his own line, playing catch for defense partner Alexander Kondratenko. Up the middle for Shumilin. Shumilin being checked on the play. Reverse it back behind his own goal. And now Russia brings it out. Treniev to center, left wing and over the line. Kohanin checked on the play. Faber reverses up the right side. 2-1 USA. Faber in traffic, picked off by Kohanin. He'll take it left wing. Good defensive play by Bordeleau, took it off his man. USA back with Beniers. Right wing and over the line, and Bordeleau to the right, circle a shot. Right on goal, and the save made by Fedorov. Bordeleau put it through the blue ice. Right wing moving in, Kelly got the shot. And a glove stop by Bogdan Nefoidov. He'll hold it off and get a face-off. 5:04 into the third period, a 2-1 USA lead. Drop it to the left. Bogdan Nefoidov. Krisanov lost the draw to Bordeleau. Kelly, low shot, right point, wide of the goal. Russia brings it out in transition. Krisanov, left wing and over the line, has the big shot, took the shot, fired it wide. Might have been blocked by Connor Kelly. Puck around on the boards, Krisanov. Let it go. Now has it again, left wing to the half wall. Put it behind the goal. Bordeleau defensively to the corner for Sanderson, trying to reverse it. Sanderson getting in the way of Krisakov. Puck loose out in front, cleared away by Bordeleau. Puck to the left point. Chaika moving in. Passer shot blocked by Bordeleau. And Russia showing some jump here. Puck out center ice. We may be getting a penalty to Russia. As Mazur was diving to the puck, going to be a tripping call. It's going to be Mazur on the tripping penalty. So Russia trailing 2-1, working a power play. Could have called it either way. There you go. That's the trip. Mazur falling down on his own. So Russia on a power play, trailing 2-1. Mazur off at 5:45. Good face-off win by Chase Yoder. Powell can't get it out. Held in at the point. Mohamedulin, we know he's got the big shot. Holding on to it. Right side. Reichkopf. Didkovsky, right wing to the half wall. Back to Reichkopf. Right point, Mohamedulin. Left point it goes. And the shot over top of the goal by Kuzmin. Lively Karam goes back into the Russian zone. USA will get a fresh group out there. 2-1 USA. 6:20 into the third period. Russia brings it out. Tapped ahead. Over the line, Reichkopf to the high slot to the left side. They'll drop it. Grushnikov holds up. Midpoint of the line. Left side, Kirsanov on the perimeter to the face-off circle. Good takeaway. Clevin ahead to Berard. Over the line. And that just failed to click. Puck to an open wing. To the right side is Didkovsky trying to work around Faber. Didkovsky holding onto it. High slot, Grushnikov took the shot, and Granite got a slight piece of that. I don't think he saw it very well. Puck around on the boards, held in by Russia. Reichkopf to the end wall. Right side, Didkovsky. He'll take a look. Igor Didkovsky, cross ice left wing. They'll hold on to it. Grushnikov, right side, Didkovsky on the perimeter again. Left wing, and a shot deflected right on goal. And a good stop by Granite. The redirect by Kirsanov. Right side to Didkovsky. Has the big shot, holds it up, and it eluded Grushnikov and goes back out center ice and back to the Russian line. Time winding down and the penalty to Mazur. Back to get it, Truscott. 10 seconds left in the Mazur penalty. 7:40 into the third period, 2-1 USA. And Truscott on a penalty killing assignment just dumps it the length of the ice. Chaika back to get it for Russia. USA back at full strength. 2-1 USA. Chaika working his way to center, rings it around the boards in the USA zone. Granite put it to the corner. Connor Kelly tying up his man, Zugan. Zugan twisting and turning left wing. Looking for a play. Behind the goal for Tutinen. Tutinen tied up by Connor Kelly and Truscott both. Zugan trying to dig it free, but Kelly gets there. USA trying to get it out. Strand cannot quite do so. Left wing, Zugan. Twisting and turning to the left corner behind the USA goal against Truscott. Truscott trying to play the puck away. Does his second effort. He'll reverse it back behind the goal. Kelly trying to get it out. Plays it up the middle of center. Hunter McCown just failed to click for Strand. Back comes Russia with Chaika. Over the line on the right side for Tutnev. Tutnev picked off in the corner. Passion. Right point, Mohamedulin took the shot, fired it wide. That was close. Shumilin put it to the corner. USA looking to get it out. Held in. And we're going to get a penalty on the play. As soon as Russia touched the puck, we're going to get a slashing call. Going to be to Russia. We'll come back with the USA power play in a moment. Shovelers coming out. 8:56 into the third period. USA 2, Russia 1. And from USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, you're watching the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. You're watching it on Hockey TV. Welcome back to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth. There is the penalty. And it goes to Pavel Tutnev. USA on a power play. Bordelot wins the draw in the Russian zone. Sanderson takes it right point. USA on a power play up 2-1. Sanderson waits. Smolanek, right wing to the half wall. Looks for a play. Took the shot. Scores! Smolanek! He has one heck of a shot. 3-1 USA. 14 seconds into the power play. Time of the goal, 9:10. Ty Smolanek, leading goal scorer for USA in the regular season and overall with his 12th of the year. Power play goal. Take a look here. Has a couple of options. The best option for him, shoot the puck. And he put it in the top shelf. 9:10 the time of the goal. 3-1 USA. See if Russia has a reply.
Scored by number 59, Ty Smolanek.
Puck out center ice.
Assisted by number 48, Jake Sanderson. Team USA goal by Smolanek from Sanderson on the power play at 9:10.
Believe me when I tell you, it is Smolanek. Puck behind the Russian goal. Played up the left boards and out by Kisakov. Right wing, Eamon Powell just failed to click for Alex Gaffney. Russia brings it out, a 3-1 USA lead now. Pass did not connect. Pinballs the length of the ice. Powell up the right side. Checking his man there. Gallatin involved. Scrum for it deep in the USA zone. Gallatin and Powell. Puck pried free. Tanner Latch trying to get it out. Cannot. Held in at the left point. Shot towards the goal. That was blocked. I believe that was Powell getting a piece of that. He'll go to the bench. Genev over the Russian line. Offside USA. (3-1 USA. Dylan Peterson in the first period. Jake Sanderson in the second. And Ty Smolanek in the third. Peterson and Sanderson both with a goal and an assist tonight. Good look at the Russian bench. Head coach, now, good look at the Russian bench. Clevin to center. Fanned on it. Goes back to get it. Being watched by Passion. That's a good battle. Puck into the Russian zone. Chaika plays it out center ice. Collected by USA. Clevin from the penalty boxes to Strand. He'll tip it into Russian territory. McCown chasing his man behind the goal. Chaika taken away by Strand. Lower rim of the left circle. 3-1 USA. Passion takes it away. Russia on the move. Left wing at center. Tutnev picked off along the boards in the USA zone, and it's out center ice. Mohamedulin. Russia missed Passion with the pass. Goes into Grannon. He'll play it to Brock Faber. Left side Clevin. Up the middle it clicks. Chase Yoder to center. Over the Russian line against Mohamedulin. Took the shot. And Nefoidev makes the stop. He'll hold it and get a face-off. 3-1 USA. 8:39 left in the third period. We will be talking with Seth Appert after the game. See what he's got to say. These teams will meet tomorrow night. Face it off to the right of Nefoidev. Bordelot this time lost the draw to Shumalin. Good check by Beniers on his man. That's Trinevev. 3-1 USA. Trinevev up the right side. Over the line, Mazur. Chasing it to the end wall against Grushnikov. Truscott holding it left point. Mazur left wing to the half wall. Truscott takes a look. Took the shot. Was blocked. Left wing at the post. Beniers, but the net knocked off the moorings. Play whistle dead with 7:55 left. Shots favor USA 22-16 in the game. Each team has 4 shots in the third period. Smolanek out with Berard and Peterson up front. Peterson chasing it right wing in the Russian zone. Smolanek follows up at the right point, pumps it in deep. Russia trying to get it out. On the rush, Kristanov, and offside Russia at the USA line. So the play whistle dead. Again tomorrow, the last day of the tournament, the third place game, Slovakia and Switzerland at 3:30. And the first place game, these teams will meet again at 7 o'clock. Get your tickets by calling 734-453-8400. Kristanov on the draw against Alex Gaffney. Waiting for the puck to be dropped outside the USA line. 3-1 USA. Gaffney thrown out of the draw. Tanner Latch goes in. Puck lay in the dot. Gaffney played it back to his defense. Sanderson up the middle trying to find Geniev at the Russian line. He was being checked up by Yegorov. Left wing, good play. Gallatin on his check. And Gaffney out center ice. Sanderson over the line. Geniev tips it back behind the Russian goal. Yegorov back to retrieve, being watched by Gaffney. Gaffney, the smaller man, staying right after Yegorov. Puck around on the boards on the pinch. Clevin trying to keep alive, skips out center ice. Good play by Powell. Play it away from Reichkopf. Over the line onside, Berard left wing, got the shot, save me, they score on the rebound. 4-1 USA. That started at center. And Berard the shot, the save was made. And first to the bench, that man, Alex Gaffney, one of the newcomers, in to help out for the tournament. He plays for the Muskegon Lumberjacks. Gaffney goes to the net, USA rewarded. See, the save is made, but Gaffney follows up and puts it in. 4-1 USA, time of the goal, 13:02. Got a timeout on the ice surface. I believe this is Russia. Great overhead shot. Gaffney put it in. I was impressed with Gaffney in an exhibition season in Muskegon. Played really well against the NTDP U18s. And Gaffney, an energy player, an 0-2 birthday. And he's fit right in with this U17 squad. 4-1 USA now. Timeout on the ice surface, Russia. USA goals tonight. Dylan Peterson, Jake Sanderson, Ty Smolanek, and now Alex Gaffney. Peterson and Sanderson with a goal and an assist each. So a timeout on the ice surface. And actually they're looking at the Gaffney goal video review, and it is a goal as it should be. Time of the goal, 13:02. 4-1 USA. Smolanek now out with Peterson and Berard.
Number 50, Alex Gaffney. Assisted by number 52, Brett Berard. And by number 43, Tyler Clevin. USA goal by Gaffney from Berard and Clevin at 13:02.
4-1 USA. Didkovsky in neutral territory, tied up by Smolanek. Berard back at his own line. Played it from the penalty box area. Chaika moves up. Didkovsky over the line. Drop pass. Left wing, right shot. Back to Didkovsky. Scored! He tucked it under the bar. That was impressive. And it's 4-2. Igor Didkovsky having a huge tournament. That was a pro shot right there. Not sure a whole lot Grannon could do with that one. Didkovsky's second of the night. This is a good give and go here. Reichkoff finding Dudkovsky, and Granite got a piece of it, but not all of it. So it's 4-2. Truscott to center. Plays it hard around the boards in the Russian zone. 6 minutes left in regulation. 4-2. Battle for it deep in the Russian zone. Strand and McCown against Mohamedulin. And it's played out center ice by Passion. Yoder got in the way of Passion first. Reichkoff and Zugan second.
Dudkovsky,
left wing,
assisted
and the shot. Save made by Granite. The shot left side, Kuzmi. It is Dudkovsky on the goal. Try to give you the PA announcements, but when a scoring chance is coming, I got to take over. Drop it to the right of Granite. Russia's not going away, that's for sure. Shumili on the draw against Bordelot. Bordelot wins it cleanly. Connor Kelly off the glass. Mazur trying to tip it out. Beniers follows up, and USA with Beniers and Bordelot play at the center ice. Grishnikov played it off the stick of Sanderson. Puck deep into the USA zone to the end wall. Connor Kelly looking for an outlet. Beniers looking around. Plays it out from the penalty box area. Matt Beniers following up. Sanderson at center, rings it around the boards in the Russian zone. Grishnikov back to get it. 4-2 USA, 5 minutes left in regulation. USA led 1-0 after 1, 2-0 after 2. 4-2 now. Trinia over the line, right side to the face-off circle. And that was played to the corner by Kelly. USA brings it out with Bordelot. Bordelot to center. Right wing and over the Russian line. Bordelot tried to pass to himself. Yegorov took that away with a nice play. Plays it around on the right side to Kondratenko and back to Yegorov. Kristanov. Round on the right side. Kondratenko. Gallatin tied up his man. Pass just failed to click for Kristanov. Genev in front of the Russian bench. Draws it back to his own line for Owen Gallatin. 4-2 USA. 4:10 left in the third period. Tanner Latch gaining center with it. Plays it wide of the Russian goal. Genev giving chase along with Gaffney. Genev dumped on the play, stays on the puck. That's been a trade of USA tonight. Kristanov behind his own goal retrieves for Russia. And they will start it up, trailing by 2. Puck into the USA zone, taken away. Powell back, right wing Genev. Duck the check, but look out, over the line, and the shot. Eamon Powell went for skate. Puck rushing defenseman likes to move up on the play, and he did. And he got the shot, and Nefrodov made the stop, and USA player Tanner Lash literally crashed the net. Tanner's worked hard tonight. 4-2 USA, 3:41 left. These teams will tee it up tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Drop it to the left. Bogdan Nefoidov. Smolanik. Berard. Up front for USA. Looks like McCown out there as well. Face-off won by Russia. They'll try to break it out. Good hold up by Clevin at the left point. Berard chasing his man. Smolanik asked for the puck. It just failed to get there. That was close. Russia regroups. Trailing by 2. Left wing and over the line. Ponomarayov. Spear angle shot. Stopped by Noah Granite. Hold it and get a face-off. 3:20 left. Good look at Connor Kelly. Really have enjoyed his improvement. Young man from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Understand we got a lot of folks from Minnesota watching these games. Thank you for tuning in. Good face-off win by Bordelot. Kelly up the right side and Mazur chopping it ahead. Not out. Ponomarayov. Right side Dudkovsky a shot wide of the goal. Bordelot tries it again. Gaining center with it. Off the boards to Beniers deep into the Russian zone. Taken away by Sobolev. Mazur trying to keep it in the Russian zone. But here comes Russia. Ponomarayev right winging over the line. And the shot off the shoulder of Grant, and he deflected it out of play. Ilya Ryshkov. So the play whistle dead with 2:53 left. Good luck at Igor Didkovsky. He's an impressive power forward, isn't he? One of the leading scorers in the tournament. Drop it to, he reminds me a lot of a guy who played in this building for Russia in 2016, Klim Kostin. Scored the game-winning goal at Kostin in 2016. A 4-3 Russian victory over Team USA in a U17 Five Nations tournament back then. Kostin, a first-round pick of the St. Louis Blues, playing in their farm system now. Passion to center, pass failed to click, and USA right back with Strand. Just failed to click for Yoder. Mohamedulin playing it around on the boards. Puck out center ice. Zugan picked off at the USA line by Sanderson. Russia brings it back. Left wing and over the line, in deep, centering feed. Sanderson played away. Passion to the right corner, a young man that plays with a lot of energy. Here he's sealed off. Yoder, energetic himself, plays it in the Strand, put it back behind the Russian goal. Seth Appert apps for a full change. 2 minutes left in regulation. USA 4, Russia 2. Right wing to center. Ryshkov over the line into the USA zone to the end wall. Clevin trying to get out. Didkovsky picked it off, put it back behind the goal. Looking for Russia to perhaps pull the goaltender. Not yet. Beniers to center. Mazur over the line. Tipping it to the slot area in the Russian zone. Cleaned up by Ponomarayev. 1:30 left. USA up by 2. Here come the Russians. Left wing and over the line. Good back check. Beniers. Excellent back check. And Russia called on the offside at the USA line. And for the most part, USA's done an excellent job hounding that puck. And that's something that Seth Appert has been preaching all season long. We will ask Coach Appert about that. Drop it outside the USA line. Bordelot drew it back to his defense. Bordelot, another nice night tonight on faceoffs. Here comes Russia over the line. Triniev to the right corner. The Russian goaltender gets to the bench. They pulled the goaltender with 1:12 left, and we're going to get a penalty on the play. Who's going to get this call? Oh my, it's going to be USA. So Russia will work, if they pull a goaltender, a 6-on-4 manpower advantage. Trailing by 2. Tripping to Bordelot at 18:48. Timeout on both sides. We'll set the stage for you. USA 4, Russia 2. 1:12 left in regulation. Russia with a power play, and they pulled the goaltender. They have a face-off in the USA zone. So they'll have a 6-on-4 advantage. Reminds me of a Five Nations final last year, Finland and US. Here's Bordelot. And he did get the trip out on the Russian player. So both teams setting strategy. The face-off eventually in the USA zone. USA goals tonight: Dylan Peterson, Jake Sanderson, Ty Smolanek, and Alex Gaffney. Russia, a pair of goals at least right now for Ivan Didkovsky. 4 coming out for US to start the penalty kill. Faber, Strand, Yoder, and looks like Clevin. Drop it to the left of Granite. Russia with a 6-on-4 advantage, trailing by 2 and 1:12 left. Ponomarayev and Yoder on the important face-off. Goes to an open wing. It's Truscott out there with Faber. And Truscott plays it up the right wing and bounces it into the Russian zone. Good face-off win by Yoder. Mohamedulin starts it out. Minute left in the third period. USA up by 2. Drop pass and over the line. Passion right wing. Into the slot area. And a shot just wide of the goal by Didkovsky. Took another shot. Stopped by Granite. And Didkovsky cannot believe it. He had an empty net. Came within a whisker of making it 4-3. Take a look here. Passion finding eventually going to go to Dietkowski. Oh, he had an empty net with Granite going the other way. That's tough. Drop it to the left of Noah Granite. 47.1 seconds left. USA up by 2. Russia with a 6-on-4 advantage. Smolanik kicked it to the half wall. Mohammadulin work it left side to Chaika. Chaika shot. Save made by Granite. Puck behind the goal. Panamariah picked off by Kelly. Can't get it out. Chaika holding it at the left point. Pumped it behind the goal. Panamariah. Passion to the right corner. Dietkowski right wing to the half wall. Takes it into the corner. Looks for a play. Mohammadulin with his big shot. Will walk the line. Dietkowski has a shot. And it was blocked by Sanderson. 15 seconds left. Puck cleared out by Connor Kelly. Could go in. And it hit the goalpost. Hit the goalpost. That was close. Connor Kelly hit the goalpost. 5 seconds left. And a shot. This is no miracle. With 1 second left, the whistle is dead. Second straight game, and the game is over. Not a miracle for USA here. Just a hard-working 4-2 victory. Everybody on the hockey club contributed to this victory. And look at the jubilant Team USA players. They worked very, very hard for this victory. They earned the victory. Final shots on goal in the third period by USA, 7 for a game total of 25. By Russia, 10 for a game total of 22. So we're getting ready for the ceremony, the players of the game, and the national anthem to be played here at USA Hockey Arena. Again, the USA goals tonight: Dylan Peterson, Jake Sanderson, Ty Smolanik with the eventual game winner, and Alex Gaffney the other. 2 Russian goals, Igor Dietkowski. These teams will meet tomorrow night. Should be a dandy.
Attention to the Zamboni Tunnel for our player of the game presentations. First, for Russia, the player of the game tonight, their goaltender, number 1, Bogdan Nefyodov.
And the float off going over to the Zamboni entrance.
And for Team USA, the player of the game, number 48, Jake Sanderson.
Some consider him arguably this group's best player. And he is one of the he's one of the scoring leaders in the tournament.
Congratulations again to our players of the game. Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America.
USA wins this one 4-2. These teams will meet tomorrow night in the first place game of the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Cup. And waiting for Seth Appert. It'll be interesting and fun to talk with him tonight. He talked about what a great opportunity to play this team in this tournament. Russia won an earlier international tournament in Canada, the U17 Hockey Challenge. And many people maybe considered them to be the top team in this tournament. But USA, this may be this group's best game of the year. We'll get Seth Appert's thought momentarily. Again, scoring tonight for USA, they led 1-0 in the first period on the goal by Dylan Peterson from Brett Berard at 16:18 of the first period. 1-0 USA at that point. They made it 2-0. The only goal of the second period, Jake Sanderson at 1:01 from Dylan Peterson. 2-0 USA at that point. Russia got one back. The first of the night for Ivan Didkovsky at 1:28. USA came back with a power play goal at 9:10 of the third period. The goal by Ty Smolanek from Jake Sanderson. USA got another one from Alex Gaffney, getting the assist on that goal, Brett Berard, and a final goal again for Didkovsky. Grandin got a piece of it, but it was a pro shot by Didkovsky. Standing by Seth Appert. And Seth, I'm going to use the line I used last year when your team beat Russia. This was no miracle. It was one heck of a hard-working effort for your team. How did you see the game tonight?
Yeah, I liked us a lot, Pete. I thought we did a lot of good things. I liked our start. You know, we have a motto here that really applies throughout this tournament. It's respect all, but fear none. And, you know, I like that we didn't have any fear in our play in the first period there. That Russia is proven they're the best team in the world at this birth year. They won the World Challenge in convincing fashion. They've won the first two games here in convincing fashion. So they have proven that they are. And so, but I really like that we came out on the attack. We started aggressive. We had a great first period. We didn't play with any fear. We didn't play with any hesitation to our game. We did a lot of good stuff.
You hounded the puck all night long. That's what I saw and what I was impressed with. And it didn't matter if it was Danny Geniev or a big guy like Tyler Klevin. Your team won a lot of the one-on-one battles for pucks, didn't they?
Certainly in the first two periods, I thought Russia had a really strong push, as you'd expect in the third. I liked our play through our lineup. I was able tonight to roll four lines pretty much consistently the whole game through. Forsey was able to roll 7 defensemen. So when you can get all 19 players playing consistently like that, that allows you to be fresh. It allows you to play on the attack. So I thought we got some great minutes from guys tonight. So a lot of really good things. We played in the offensive zone a lot in the first two periods. That limited them to 12 shots on goal. They're a great offensive team. Third period got a little squirrely as we're trying to get mature enough to finish those games off. But Russia's also extremely talented. And Didkovsky had 2 spectacular goals, and he really probably should have had a third there in the last 30 seconds.
You brought up Carter Mazer and Alex Gaffney as reserves. They've given you some pretty good moments, especially tonight, eh? I mean, they've been pretty good for you.
No, they were tenacious. You know, forget the goal, and Mazer's had a couple assists through the tournament. I just like the tenacity those two play with. They're real hockey players. Like, they could easily be here. You know, this program isn't just about the 22 guys. We're about all American kids, and so when we bring guys in for practices or games, we're trying to help all of our American guys be better. And you know, Mazer and Gaffney are 2 guys that could easily be here with the way they play. They're really good hockey players, and they're great young men. They work their tail off, and really proud to Noah Grannon tonight. Grannon, he missed the World Challenge with an injury. He didn't play the first 2 games we went with Comesso. What a big moment, like, for his first international competition in the U17 year to go against the best team in the world like Russia like this. I thought he played very well, and he controlled his nerves, and he competed his tail off.
Agreed. So we meet them again tomorrow. What do you expect? Probably more of the same, right?
Well, you know, they'll even be better. Now it's a championship game, so you beat them in a preliminary round game, and that's one thing. But now when you go to an elimination game and you go to a gold medal game, the level of intensity picks up, and that's something we're going to have to expect tomorrow. What they threw at us in the third, they're going to throw at us in the first, if not more, tomorrow night. gold medal games, the level of competition and urgency and intensity raises dramatically from a preliminary round game, and we're going to need to raise ours to be able to win this tournament tomorrow.
Seth, we'll let you go, and we'll talk again tomorrow night. Congratulations on the win tonight, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Pete.
Seth Appert with some excellent words in USA. As a team, punched the time clock well, and a blue-collar, gritty effort to beat Russia by a score of 4-2. So that sets up the final day of the tournament. The third-place game features Switzerland and Slovakia. With Switzerland in the driver's seat, they have a victory, beating Slovakia earlier today. And the first-place game, USA and Russia. Let's see if USA can do it 2 times in a row on 2 consecutive days in a row against Russia. If you can't make it, then we encourage you to come here to USA Hockey Arena, buy tickets and watch the game. Give us a call at 734-453-8400. But if you can't make it, we'll have it here on Hockey TV. Both games, 3:30, Slovakia and Switzerland, 7 o'clock. The first place game, Russia and the United States. That'll do it for this one. I'm Pete Krepsky. We thank the Schoolcraft College Sports Network for their great work. Most of all, wherever you've been tuning in tonight and wherever you're watching, thank you so much for tuning in. The final score in this one, Team USA 4, Russia 2. Good night, everybody, from USA Hockey Arena at the Heinz Park Lincoln 2018 U17 Four Nations Tournament. We'll be back tomorrow.